office.
Okay.
You good?
No, it's just we're live right now, so be aware.
Oh, good.
No,
They can
it
hear
doesn't
me.
show any outside.
Just a heads up, everybody. I'm just grabbing a pencil.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, now it is. Yeah, it's whatever's going on. It's fighting you because it just went offline. Okay, now it's showing as live for me.
Yeah, it takes a little bit.
Oh, Jesus, that's different.
Armor, do we left? Did you guys leave your house? Okay, no, these are notes of your cities. Never mind. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 4?
3.
4. 3?
Three.
3. 3 of, the Schmucks.
Seasons of Strife.
Yeah, I'm still surprised. This is what we're sticking with right now because no one's come up with anything else.
No, Seas of Strife. Bam, done. Thank you. You're welcome. SOS, because that is what the stream is.
Okay, I'll try and implement that next time when everything.
Yay!
Because I had to name the episode, so I was like,
So we don't know what's going on here. Neither does the chat. It just kind of happens when other things go out of sync, which is why it's SOS.
Yeah, at least we're not SOL. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
I mean, given the fact of the first 2 games, we might be.
Yeah, so let's switch over to the game.
The cackling, just Grim cackling in the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's right. They're not going to be. Well, I don't know if Grim has anything actually done.
What? I did some planning.
Battle maps
This
and all that.
session's actually completely planned. This session's completely planned. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, just.
As long as
Well,
you
no, I
guys
wasn't
don't
sure
do
if you had battle maps or anything like that, because I mean.
Oh, no. I have
don't
no battle
have a
maps.
wall
No battle
fly.
maps.
Okay, so it's still theater of the mind.
Yeah.
You can still use Roll20's map. We now have all the dice stuff set up. We're good for that. You gotta remember where you are on the map because I gotta.
That's the only thing, because I took a interceptor as Baylor, so unless we have an actual setup, it's hard for us to get a pin of where your combatants are and where they are.
Even then, it's so. The first setup. You two can introduce yourselves.
Oh,
Still have
right,
to do
yeah.
introductions.
We didn't
Remember,
do that at all.
we've been just talking.
Yeah, y'all already know who I am. Modest Let's Player masquerading as a streamer.
Our senpai.
No. That is not the truth.
He is senpai. You
can
Always remember that.
find me over on twitch.tv/HellfangWolf. Same as always. That should work. I think I should be able to do that. Yeah. Oh, what? Moobot? What do you mean I can't give myself a shout out? You dick.
Oh, hang on. Maybe it's. I thought I could have sworn I gave you.
You gave me mod, but Moobot's like, nah, you can't shout yourself out. I can shout out Grim though, probably.
Unmod. Yeah, no. I'm trying to figure out how I actually got you to be mod.
Yeah, okay. Y'all already know. Just follow the guy who has the sword next to his name. And yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Moobot probably has some weird thing where it's like, you can't shout yourself out. It's just like, what? What do you mean I can't shout myself out?
Yeah.
That's nonsense.
Yeah, it's kind of odd, but that's how it is. Yeah, did that.
Still can't wait till October. Okay. Sitting cross-legged in a chair without a cushion. I'm in pain.
So, just get things rolling right off the rip. Grim, what rolls did you want me to roll for Baylor?
Later.
Okay.
I gotta wait until we start, because,
Yeah.
Oh,
I still
oh,
haven't
Well, I
introduced
mean-
myself, dude.
Well, no, I meant the factor that Downtime's
Oh,
normally
no, no,
done
no, no,
off
no.
screen.
I'm gonna explain this. It changed it from being off screen to something else. You'll have fun.
Yeah, we're doing the downtime on stream.
For a minute. It's not gonna be a long downtime. Both of you decided to fight in the arena.
Yeah. Let's see. Do that. Okay, make sure that's going. Oh yeah, and then of course, sorry, I'm Mr. Inktail. I'm kind of doing a lot of background things, so I do apologize, chat, for being quiet and stuff like that. But you're currently on my channel, the Ink Den, and well, currently I'm actually trying to make the YouTube channel, but I have a few things still trying to work out on that. But you can also find me on Twitter at Mr. Inktail. Oh, but I think that is everything. Let me pop out that. That, and then we can do that. Let's make that. Do that. That. Just everything is so set up.
Okay.
And yeah, we should be good by now. So yeah, welcome.
Also, hello. I am Grim. I am a necromancer in the corner, ready to raise the dead. You can find my channel on Grim Rabbit Skull, and I am their DM for the night. Okie dokie. Okay. Anything else?
That should be it. Let's just get this thing popping.
Okay. Last time we left off, you guys were basically still on the basic city of Elkinville, which is a city you all do not know of. Most of you have not heard of this civilization. You just knew of a location, unless anyone wants just to roll some history on this city. It's up to you guys.
Roll it.
Sure, I'll roll.
If you wish.
And Baylor
gonna
has
be
been on the sea. So
Exactly.
This is with no modifier.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm 13.
Both of you have not heard. Okay, Toshinori, you've heard talk amongst wizards about it, but that's about all you've heard. Not much. It's been hush hush about this place. Baylor, same thing. It's been hush hush. There's not much been talk about this city, because most people can't speak much about it. It's very much. It was a higher DC to actually know more about it. Because again, if you remember when you entered, there was a giant rook shapeshifter.
So it's a
as
hidden alcove then.
Yeah, exactly. It's guarded, well fortified. It's very few people get to actually talk about it unless they're from the place and they know not to speak certain things. But it's mostly magic users are famous around here. But to explain next, you guys are talking with the arena people. Toshinori, since you've been here longer, you've talked to the Minotaur for a minute, and they set up in a little fight. And guess who you get to fight? Each other.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, hang on, let me make sure all my stuff, because I'm assuming this is after like rest and stuff. So.
Oh yes, everybody gets. They had a full rest, so you're all set up for this.
Yeah.
So I thought this would be more interesting instead of a, me making an NPC and throwing you a random bone.
Yeah.
Instead, I'd like to actually see how you guys would fight each other in actual combat.
Yeah. At full strength this time.
Yeah.
I mean, we already did that once.
No, I didn't have time to short rest.
We both had rests. And you actually won that one as a training mock match.
Oh, I thought when he said fight each other, I'm facing against the Minotaur. That's what I mean.
No, you're fighting each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that would lead to conflict of interest. Because then easily one of us could just fall and...
There's no money in it. It's training.
Oh.
Yeah.
You never said you guys would get money out of it. It's just
I
you
mean,
guys
I
wanted
was
to
trying to
train.
fight directly in the arena to get more money.
So to explain this, the arena was basically they have no fights. It's an event thing. So they
Yeah.
have scheduled events. You guys aren't going to be here for the next event that you know of.
Hmm.
Okay.
But okay.
Because again, this isn't a big fighting city. If you haven't realized, there's not many fighter type people. You just got lucky when you came that there was an arena match.
Hmm. Very well then. I mean, if that was the case, then Baylor wouldn't probably have interest in it.
Okay. So
Remember, everything that I've been doing has been for money.
that's reasonable. So, but
Yeah.
also by the end of the day, if you guys do not decide to fight, but you guys do decide to talk and train, you guys get an interesting thing.
Hmm?
Roll me a perception.
All right. 22. No, 13.
So you noticed it. There is a skeletal bird just lands with a letter attached to its leg.
Wait, was I supposed to also roll perception?
No, it's
Oh.
fine. He rolled high enough. It's not hiding. It's more of, hey, you noticed this.
Okay.
You would be talking with the Minotaur, and you would be coming back as he finds this letter.
All right. Does he give me the information I was looking for?
Mostly just information about a. All right. Quaintly, there is a place to go. It's quite a choice of life or death. It's called the Gated Abyss. It's a very terrible sea. Not many people come back, and the people who do are in body bags. But there are powerful weapons and gears. If you wish to ever explore over there.
Oh, will that be able to nullify? I was just. Does that nullify the effect that you had on me?
No.
Oh. Does it give me any information on that stuff?
Nope. Why? That is the one thing you do not get information about. Because that would be giving away ways to beat people, and he doesn't want to reveal the way he fights.
Oh.
You know the rule of thumbs: if somebody knows the trick, then they can't use the trick.
Well, yes, but if I'm going out there and I'm fighting and someone else has that trick, I'd like some way to be able
Not
to
a
defend
trick
myself.
that somebody else will have.
Okay, that's actually better information. Like, it's one thing. It was like I'm fighting a friend, and
I should have explained that. I should have
Yeah.
explained that. I think. Oh, mother!
What happened?
I found the headphone I was looking for all day.
You found the what now?
I've been missing a headphone, and it's been bugging me all day.
Well, now you found it. Hooray!
Uh-huh. I went and dug into my dad's car. That's fun. I'll tell you guys later.
Real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
Baylor was there speaking with the Minotaur as well, or just Toshinari?
It's up to you if you wish to, but you have the letter if you wish to read it.
All right. He'll crack open the letter and start reading it.
Yeah.
Is that going to be my inventory over on thing, or?
No. Yeah, I'll tell you. It's a letter from Wright, the guy you had on your ship. Yeah, crap.
So I'm assuming he's telling us that it'd be about time to come meet up with him.
Yes, he's also offering a job. I have to whisper a little. Crap.
As in a job through.
A job through the fact of he'll tell you on the way there. He's just sending a basically a raven to you to head to basically the Elkin Center, which is a giant rooted building that looks like a basic. You know how elk have the horns and the way that they're shaped?
Yeah, the giant
inverted.
at the center.
It's an inverted, like, ivory thing. Looks like something reversed it.
Well, Baylor will just calmly tap Toshinori on the shoulder. Hey, before you just continue speaking with the Minotaur who owes me more money, Wright is in need of us.
Yeah, I looked at it. You owe him money? kind of looking like this guy's a huge, strong person. Like he owes Baylor money. Like, huh?
It was me and the cat man, if I recall correctly, did a job for the city investigating their sewers. Things got a bit more interesting than we were expecting. Gelatinous cubes and mimics, whatnot.
Hmm. Interesting.
I was just kind of surprised. Like, oh, I see. Well, I'll leave that business to you then.
I thought he paid you. I swear he paid you. I can't remember.
No, he had said that he didn't have anything to pay for the certain things because I was like, hey, yo, we need a bit more cash or something like that. I think if he did give us anything, it wasn't on him because I know right now that I'm at 44 and that was from Wright, if I recall correctly.
Add 25. Just add 25. I'll call it on that.
All right. Well, I mean,
Eh.
I was figuring see something else that you might have had. Didn't need to necessarily be gold because I mean, there's also that.
No, he doesn't have much gear on him. I can't give you anything because I don't have anything lower to
No
give.
problem. And then the strange fox necklace.
Yeah, that was the only item you had. The kitsune mask, yeah.
Yeah, that was from the
Mimic.
killing the mimic.
The mimic.
Yes.
Yeah. But basically Wright is telling you to head to his tower. He has a thing he needs you to do, but he can't tell you in letter form.
Oh yes, the half elf. All right.
Well then, I assume both of us will head off there. I do wonder what happened to that cat man. He's probably back on the ship. Also, what happened to that other changeling?
Well,
The one who took the form of the elven woman.
yeah, human woman. You mean? I don't know. As soon as we landed, I guess she probably went off somewhere. As best I can
And
guess.
as you guys head to the tower, you're met by 2 guards up front. What state your business?
I'll just flash the letter from Wright. No reason for overly explaining things. Wright has called for the two of us.
They look over the letter, immediately pocket the letter, and then the floor drops from under you. Both of you.
And I want you to imagine just Toshinori looks down and like the freaking what is it? Like Looney Tunes just looks and like ah! Like he just standing there for a moment just it just falls.
And you are in a dank hallway in a dark room.
Well,
Okay, right.
like, how long of a fall was it?
It wasn't much of a fall, but it was a fall that was like, oh shit!
So more like falling down onto a slide.
Yeah, basically.
Alright then. Baylor will go ahead and just roll perception and look around real quick, if that's alright.
Yeah, absolutely.
22.
So you are in a dank area. It is covered in stone, but as you are looking down, there are many cells, and you can hear low growls and other things. And at the very end, you see a door with 2 identical cells next to each other. A wooden door straight ahead, basically.
To be a dungeon of some sort.
And all you hear is...
I hear nothing. At least I didn't hear anything at the first time.
How about that? Did you hear?
Nope. It's not registering.
Damn it. Just basically raspy breaths and deep breathing and just stuff you...
Things that just
Shadow.
don't sound friendly.
Okay.
Gotcha. Not a problem.
Can I roll a perception? Can I roll a perception check to see if I hear anything?
Yeah,
Like anything
absolutely.
more than that? Okay.
Yeah, and again, you guys can't move around. You're not chained to a wall. You're sitting in it.
Well, Baylor would probably head towards the door while Toshi's looking around a
Yeah,
bit more.
I'm just like, this must be like a jail.
Or an experimentation chamber. He is a wizard.
If you want, send me a link to Shadow, also Ink.
Yes.
Go ahead and set her up once we get to a point where I'm not focusing on you, okay?
Like character-wise, like she says, there's like no point halfway through, but just,
We're not even halfway through. We're at the beginning. That's why I'm like, if
I
you
know,
can
just
hurry.
like, I know, just I can try. So, yeah, Baylor just goes off searching.
Yeah, that'd be about his whole entire thing. He's already kind of just immediate towards, I need cash, I need money.
So when you're heading up to the doors, you notice in the cells, they're not human prisoners. Are you gonna go close enough to a cell to get in to the bar reach, or are you just straight to the door?
Just straight to the door.
And as you get straight to the door, you see jumping at you as two ghouls just reaching for your arms, just out of reach.
No,
Reaction?
I mean, they're in cages. What?
And to emphasize,
though.
are you going to look at them, or would you just be looking straight at the void?
I mean, do you want me to look at them?
It's
Grim?
up to you if you wish to hear. Just
glance off real quick.
They're without faces. Their faces are peeled off.
Seems that the yacht shop had come through here.
And also around their necks are keys.
Keys?
Yes. It's just a note. It's just a thing to put note. And as you open if you open the door, are you wishing to open the door or stare at them for long?
No,
the door clicks. The door just clicks open. And as you step in, you see a table out, some parts being mangled together. As you see right, fitting with a corpse.
You know, when you said you were... Should I roll an Arcana check?
You can, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Toshino is, without rolling a check, like
19.
Does Toshino see this?
Yeah, absolutely. Both of you see all of this. He doesn't hide it.
No, it's just like he's just like.
Would Baylor be able to easily infer you're a necromancer, not just?
Oh, he told you this previously. He was a necromancer.
He never told us.
Oh, I thought he did.
No. He told the close thing he told us was that he was not a human. He was a half elf, I believe.
Half elf. Okay.
Yeah.
If again, mistakes. Again, still.
I mean, it's been like 3 weeks. It's chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Toshino was going like, why are you messing with a corpse?
Right. I never explained my job. He goes and grabs a towel, wipes off the blood and whatever's gunk is still in his hand. I am the High Necromancer of the Mage Guild. Welcome to the High Estate of the Great Mages.
A dark dank dungeon with monsters out front.
Well, this is my expertise, and those are my creations.
Yes, rather ravenous ones.
Yeah. Well, you'd be surprised how many mistakes you can make as a necromancer. He's still washing his hands and basically.
Would you prefer them to be returned to material components?
No, they're useful. They've shown their use, so some of them, the ones that are in cages, are still useful to me.
You're using them as key holders.
Yeah. Would you expect somebody to grab those keys around their necks?
Fair.
Baylor's going to walk back out just to be an asshole.
Okay.
Can I reach for one of the keys? with sleight of hand.
So how you want to do it? They are
Slurp.
absolutely seeing you, and they are trying to eat your hand if you go anywhere near.
Okay. Sleight of hand, still very dexterous and fast.
Sure, roll me a sleight of hand.
That's
With
20.
this, also with disadvantage because you're trying to reach through a bar.
Okay, that's a 17.
Okay, I gotta go and pull. This is gonna be fun because now I have to actually go into the books and find the monster stats.
You challenged me, Ink. I mean, Grim. Fuck. I'm still doing that.
Page
I will
goes
tempt
on.
fate again and again.
If he loses fingers, I'm not. I'm just not gonna.
But I have stone skin. It is fine.
148. 148. Also, Ink, if you want, see if you can help Shadow make a character while I'm doing this.
Oh, she's not doing it. But
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I already told her that if ever she wants to join, just let me you know.
Yeah, one of us will help you, and then that way. Okay.
Yeah.
A melee weapon attack, 14 plus to hit.
I'm just hoping Shadow will stay and watch the current Carnage. It's fun, whether you're watching or playing.
Okay, d20. Okay, you successfully dodge getting the claws, and you get a grip on it, but it's a chain around a flesh neck. I want you to roll a strength. As you are basically holding the key, but the ghoul is stuck to the bars.
18? But 18 both ways, by the way, in case you were going to give me.
Okay. It got a 19. Basically, because actually, double check. I'm gonna double check the stats because I swear I'm just trying to remember the stats because it's me looking through a book and actually reading stuff.
Not a problem.
Again, this is
I'm
just you doing something and maybe losing fingers.
Nah, stone skin.
Cool. Strength is +1. Okay, that's 16, so it does fail. You hear a slight pull as you hear the chains creak, but you don't break it. You do knock the ghoul unconscious, though, so the key is still able to be wrapped around it. And you just see Wright come out of his door and go, "Are you proud of yourself?"
Extremely.
I should have opened that door and let the thing actually do some damage. But I still need you for a job. Put the key back.
He lets go and just kind of lets the unconscious ghoul. I didn't realize that I could knock the undead unconscious.
They are creatures, but yes, they are dead.
You think that it would have higher constitution?
Well, sometimes it has it, and sometimes it doesn't. Well, now, I need you two to do a job. Simple as that. But could you not tempt my monsters?
Now there are monsters, not just creatures.
Yes, they're beings. I can word it in many ways. I don't care what you call them. They're just experiments to me.
Well, besides the factor of that, didn't you say that you had 2 helpers that were going to join the crew to replace your absence?
Yes, this is kind of part of that job.
Oh God, one of them's in trouble, aren't they?
No, quite literally. One of them was told to me went missing. Okay, yes, one of them is in trouble.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They're missing. They are completely missing. I had put them aside here, and they're missing. It's infuriating.
Town?
I'm getting to that.
Well,
the last known location, they were sent on a thing to go, as they were not living, they could actually get into places I needed them to. They went dark a while ago.
They're one of your creations. Baylor
No,
kind of.
no, they're a friend's creation, but I was given to basically mentor.
Are they intelligent?
Yes, they are. His name was his name was E7. He preferred it. It was his model.
Mm. Is he,
But
wait,
he,
are they undead or? Wait, what?
they're metal. They are Warforged.
Yeah, I was about to say wait, would Toshinori even know what that is?
Baylor will chime in real quick. These mages guild, do they expand further than the reaches of this town?
No, because my magic is illegal in a lot of.
So there are no other mage guilds in the world that are affiliated with you.
No, there's the High Church, but they're a bunch of bureaucratic a-holes. Quite literally, the city I sent him to was under their watch, which I kind of regret.
Oh.
Hmm.
Is this kind
You
welcome
sent-
in that city?
Wait, say it again, Ink?
Is this kind welcome in that city?
Well, forges are welcome in many cities. They are useful laborers. There's only one city that does not. And quite literally, the city is because a calamity fell from Warforge.
Well, yes,
But it was not that city.
You
Well, I
said
mean-
he was your apprentice, essentially. He was under you in a mentorship, correct?
Yes. I sent him on an errand. He went missing.
So you sent him to a town of a holy crusading church. Baylor will kind of roll his eyes because just like, I am a man of fist, not magic.
They recently took that city. I just learned they did.
Nah. So, for all intents and purposes, if we accept this job, we will be.
He puts 500 gold on the table.
That is fine, but
That's the amount I'll pay
my
you to
question
get
has
him
not
back. That's not all of it.
been answered. Do you understand that that would mean that ships of the church would be after us? Multiple things would also come to here, and
Oh, if they come here, they'll be put in their place.
So,
I just can't leave to go do it myself.
so above game, is he pretty much asking us to sneak into the city?
He doesn't care how you accomplish it. He just wants his apprentice back.
yeah, that's why I'm immediately kind of just worried and like, do we really want to pick enemies this early?
So, I'm gonna say this. He's offering 500 gold on the table now, and then 500 gold at completion.
I kind of figured that, but even then, like that's you're asking us to make an enemy of a faction immediately. That's the only
That's
reason
that's
why
the fun. This is your choice.
I'm hesitant.
This is what happens. You have to make
I
a
would-
choice.
I would say we should do it. Well, we don't have to actually go in there and start killing people. We just need to know and try and get back the Warforge. Does this holy
Yes.
does this holy church hate Warforges?
No.
No,
hate-
they hate necromancy. He
No,
is
that's
a
what I mean.
necromancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
we could.
Sorry, I tried to.
You're fine. This is
He's-
literally me putting some. So
Well, no,
this
I'm-
session is me putting down actual lore in it because I finally finished writing this campaign.
I meant sorry to ink for the whole entire factor of like, I
So I'm
squeezed out the information that he was your apprentice, so I just kind of put two and two and was like, oh, the Warforged is also a necromancer.
Yeah.
That's why Baylor is kind of wanting to just wage the possibility of war because we'd have to. As far as I'm not magically inclined. Maybe the Warforged would be able to disguise himself through some arcane means, but we'd have to. Actually, hold up. Baylor will immediately produce the fox necklace.
Also, one thing, this is kind of why I said Shadow could join. We do need a mage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
that's. But yeah, I kind of return. Baylor says, "Yeah, they don't. If we go under the guise of saying like the Warforge is currently supposed to be tutored, and we're here to bring him back to the city because something has happened because it seems his master there was taken down. No, trying to think what I was saying. Like crap. Like oh
You only have piecemeal, so you don't know if he's actually been taken or not. All you know is the last thing he heard was he was in this.
well,
Yeah, we're just going in the pretense of you throwing us to the wolves.
oh no,
Yeah, I know.
just who says that we have to let them know that we're with him? All we have to know is that we're coming from Elkin Vale Hill, and that they have assigned us to find a Warforge. We don't know why. I but we are there to find a Warforge. None of that is a lie. Well, say for the part we don't know why we're getting the Warforge. We just know that we need to get a Warforge. Or it's a specific one called E7. So if we go in with that context, then they will have no reason to attack us, and we can go on our way. So, and that's as long as the Warforge hasn't said, "Oh, I'm a necromancer. Come and get me, you sons of bitches."
Looks at Wright. I don't know. Wright does seem like the type who would have a trainee who would do that.
Oh, no, he's not that type. That's the one I'm sitting with you.
Wow.
Oh. So wait, you're going to send us the one that's going to cause trouble willingly and make this harder.
Again, it's up to you if you want to take her. It's up to you if you need a magic user.
That's not really up to us, considering we need someone who can heal.
That's kind of why I'm laughing, because both of you take combat classes, and we can't keep a third player for more than... It's kind of...
Yeah, I was just like...
You do have your crew, so you also can use them too.
Yeah,
true.
Right. Didn't forget about that.
Yeah, I was saying, like, if we bring Tusk along, and we may be able to bring your assistant along, since they'll be able to identify E7 without us having to... Do they know what E7 looks like?
They should. You should be fine with that.
Yeah, so if we bring the assistant along to identify E7, and... Does Elkinvale have a market for selling, like, potions? Like, I know I got a potion, but I don't know how many potions were available.
There's a market, but it's a lot more expensive because this is a scholar school. There are people testing potions. You could go and see, basically I'm trying to remember all the colleges, because, well, not the colleges, all the spell casting.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we can get some scrolls of healing, that also could help too. But I don't know how much they go for.
I can always Google. I always like to have D&D Beyond, and I have books. I don't have all of them on me. I have Monster Manual next to me.
But I want to say, like, well, we can bring your assistant, we can bring Tusk. That should give us plenty of time. We just need a way of healing. Like, I don't think I actually have any way of healing. Do you? And he looks to Baylor.
I can soak up damage by... He just kind of flexes real quick with his freaking open trench coat, just like, that's the most that I can do.
Well, you guys have fun with that. Well, that's all I ask, and if you accept the job, here's 500 gold.
Toshinori turns to Baylor and go like, it's better than just sitting here waiting for a fight. We have enough gold. We just need to be extra careful going in there. Should be relatively simple.
It's gonna be a long journey before we get there. It's not gonna be this session.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like we can at least prepare with what 500 gold we have. But he does look to him and says, "Would you consider this? Considering you are the High Necromancer of the Magical Council, would this be considered something of noteworthiness? I mean, it could get us a discount.
Doesn't really right.
What?
So, what are you trying? Are you trying to get higher in the ranks to actually talk to the other mages?
No, he's asking he. I if correct me if I'm wrong here, Ink. You're assuming that the Mages Council is a high authority in this town, correct?
Well, high enough to get somewhere their note. For instance, if we say, "Hey, we're on a mission from the Council of Mages," maybe that could get us some sort of I don't know, a bit of a discount. Saying like, "Oh, well, I can knock off 10 gold for that 50 gold
let me
potion."
say this one other thing before I let you go. The mage, no one should know about this because I'm putting my ass on the line.
Ah.
They
Now
don't
it's
know my...
like now he's like, I see.
So I'd like you to keep this quiet, and as long as that happens, I may add a little extra to your pay.
Well, again, Baylor's still holding the fox necklace out. Can you tell me what this is?
You mean the kitsune soul?
You said that it was just a fox necklace.
That's what you saw.
He's explaining it as the kitsune soul.
Oh, kitsune soul. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Where'd you find it?
I. How? So we went down into the sewers. Me and I forget the catman's name.
Okay.
But we defeated a slime and mimic down there, gelatinous cube, and this was inside of the mimic.
Okay.
Does it do anything of benefit, or is it just a soul of a kitsune?
Can I see it?
He handed over willingly.
And as he dons it, he changes form. It allows you to choose whatever form you wish.
Okay, we will take
it's
your
a
job.
stronger.
Taylor's just like, okay, this works out fine.
Yeah, I gave you. I was working on that item for a minute because I thought it'd be a nice item to play with. Basically, it's a beefed up disguise. It's an illusion that can't be broken because you don't have to focus.
Yeah, but it can obviously.
It's a permanent illusion if you wish. Only the limit is it only can be used once a day.
Once a day? That's
yeah.
For how long?
That's the thing. There's no limit on time, and only if you dispel it.
Okay.
I see. Well,
but you have to attune to it. It basically takes an attune slot, so it's like a magical item.
All right.
Unfortunately, I can't choose anything from the thing just because you'd have to add it as a homebrew item.
Just memory. Yeah, I know. I gotta.
Yeah, I was just saying it.
Well, you're fine, but again, that's an item you have.
I'm not going to use it, but Baylor will immediately look to Toshinari. Are you thinking what I'm thinking in case E7 is compromised?
Transform into a living human-looking thing?
Yes.
Like
we will have our own
freaking monster races that both of you are just...
No, I am Goliath. I am giant race. We are noble people. Watch your tongue.
Same with us Dragonborns. He says, not mocking, but copying Baylor's tone.
Just like looking at him like, you're calling us monsters. You have literal undead rotting corpses.
That was above game. That was above game. Because I'm laughing at the fact of how the hell are you going to walk. I'm just imagining the illusion. Somebody throws a rock and it hits you in the face, but it just goes over the illusions. If somebody threw a rock thinking just randomly it hits you in the head, but it goes over your illusion.
So it's like hitting you in the face, and all they instead of hearing a, they hear a kung.
Goes over the head. Instead, it hits something and just.
Yeah, but
But the
Toshinori-
Kitsune thing can reduce size and stuff.
yeah,
It basically has it's an unlimited illusion, but it has limits, some limits.
okay.
you
Toshinori
agree.
turned to him and says, "Well, if we do keep quiet about this, can you do something personally for me?"
What would that be?
Recently, I was in a fight with the Minotaur. I guess he's the captain of the guard. He had an ability to make me. I believe he had the ability to make me like scared of him.
Fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a way you can?
Intimidation.
Yes. Is there a way you can make it so that I'm either fearless or less fearful of anything?
That's a lot more. You'd have to find something, but I'll have to put research into it.
Well, if you can find a way to do that, that certainly would be helpful, not only against the Minotaur, but in case we run across anyone that relies on fear as their way of attacking.
Yeah. Hopefully, you all do have a good luck. But yes, I'll put research into it.
Thank you.
So then, 500 should. Shit, do I still have that? Actually, it's down. Oh no. Do I not? Oh no.
What do you not have?
Shoot, just give me a second.
You're fine.
Right, no, I do have it down. The 65 gold that the money we were putting aside for the ship itself. I was like, I hope nobody that wasn't there. So, 200 for each of us, Toshinori, and then the extra 100 for right now to the ship's maintenance.
Yeah, for now, let's leave it at 200 for now. And actually, darn, what was the pay rate for the crew?
It was like 5 gold a month, but I was already just we have 5 crew members, each was 1 gold or something like that.
You have 6. You have 6 crew members because you never have talked to the Grung or any of the.
We
Yeah,
assumed
but the
we
Grung
weren't paying the Grung. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the curiosity. Neither one of you has talked to the Grung.
We did talk to the Grung when he first came aboard.
Yeah.
That was it. That's the only conversation he's had with.
Yeah, that's fine. Slippy's alright. He's a chill guy.
Yeah, but
It's
anyway,
not like Baylor's.
yeah, but anyway, yeah. Is it 1 gold per person?
You guys can, yeah, 1 gold per person. Sure.
Okay.
I already paid them the first 1 gold. That's why we had 65 from the other
Okay.
stuff we had purchased.
No, yeah, that's why it's like I'm thinking like, okay, how much gold would be out? Assuming this takes a long time, let's say a month or 2 months. If it's just 1 gold, then yeah, 200, and then 100 to the ship. Yeah.
Fund. So we have 165 in our ship coffers, essentially.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm calling it. Should probably also add that, so that way then it's a bit more visible on my notes here.
Yeah. So.
Ship coffers. Alright, there we go. That's all set up now. Okay, so how do we get out of here then?
Fine, I'll show you. And
Yeah.
he walks you basically to a jaw of a T-Rex.
Oh,
You get-
also, sorry about Bob. Or Jerry, whatever you call your undead. I know some people that call them Bob.
You mean 02 and 01?
Boring names. Sound like
Oh no,
Operator
no, no,
unit
no,
for-
no. That was their cell name. Those two
Oh.
were they used to be human after one gutted his family and the other his crimes aren't meant to be mentioned.
Oh,
Ah.
well then.
That's how we deal with prisoners. I get to play with their bodies.
That is unsettling. Not
Yes, so
really-
do not get thrown in jail. You'll be in my playhouse then. He has the sweetest smile as he opens the jaw and you see a door under it.
Okay. It's like, mental note, don't screw with right.
And you also see on the table, if you wanted to know what he was messing with, a still living human being that has his guts opened up.
He's like, not paying attention now, because now that he knows they're prisoners, it's like, nope, can't feel pity for them. Can't feel pity for them.
Yes. Well, you all have a lovely day. And as you exit, you basically now are back at where you were.
So just back out where the guards were.
Yep. The guards are just like, well, how was your stay at the gentleman's place?
Never again.
Yeah, never again.
Well, I hope your business was well.
Yes. Mm. Right, we can't talk about any of what the offer
Yeah,
us.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
just
so
kind of
like-
like awkwardly like, yeah, he just wanted to thank us for the ride into town and the factor of essentially protecting the wet docks.
Yeah.
Give us an actual monetary reward as well.
Yeah. I just hope.
Nice.
I just wish we didn't have to freaking fall into whatever that was.
This
to
is why
that.
if you wish to look at the big building, you also see that the entire thing is moving.
I'm sorry, what?
The entire building as you got closer, you could see actual parts of it moving in directions.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the entire thing was moving. It's like, wait, what?
So if you now guess, there's a really, really hard to fight the actual mage association because the entire place has magic everywhere.
Mm.
So we didn't truthfully possibly go anywhere.
Well, welcome to being a part of the mage association.
Baylor looks at his sword and his darts. Yes, mage, right. My magic is swords.
Oh, you lads have fun. And they bid you adieu, and you may go as you see fit.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Was there anything that you had taken interest in here? Actually, if we're going up against the church, we
Again,
probably.
yeah.
In case I'm thinking.
You don't know much about the church because you were very much in the mountain.
Yeah.
But actually, Toshinori, give me a roll on history.
Okay. Where's my history? Oh, joy. 10.
That's still an 8. Wait, no, that's not. Yeah, okay. You have a faint idea that your town had one of those. You can't remember much about it. You just remember that the one of the clergymen helped heal the wounded in the arena.
Mm. Grim, you still there?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm just saying you had poor memory, so I can't give you much.
No. It sounded like you got cut off. Like, oh no. So just wanted
No.
to check something. Yeah.
No.
Uh,
Yeah, you're fine.
Let's say. So, I don't know much about the church.
Nope. I was hoping you would, but you rolled poorly, so you didn't get much information out of memory.
Yeah, well, my intelligence sucks. That's my
Fine, I get
dump
it.
stat.
So you guys may choose to go wherever you wish.
Yeah.
Is
I
there
can.
a blacksmith anywhere around here?
Not any good ones. This is mostly a magical city. Most people outsource their stuff.
Yeah. I looked to Baylor and said we probably should prepare. I know a potion place that actually sells that can sell us healing potions.
Right. All right.
Baylor is just going to give Toshinari a look. Right. Here, take an extra bit. Maybe you could have a friendly chat with him. Baylor is just going to pass Toshinari 60 gold.
I kind of looked at him. I kind of looked at him like, what? Like you've met the Minotaur?
No, we're talking about the ostrich. Yes.
No.
Then what Minotaur are you talking about? The only general store that I know of is telling to buy a crazed ostrich.
No, the general store I've been to had a rather large minotaur with it, and he's the one who gave me my health potion.
Hmm. Well then,
I mean, I can show you the place at least.
sure, Baylor will come with and take back his 60 gold as memories of a hateful, evil.
Very spiteful ostrich.
Yes.
So I'm trying to.
him.
I know.
Forgot about.
I'm looking through my notes. I don't have his name because he's the first one I fought in the tournament.
Arena.
No, you didn't fight his brother. His brother wasn't a fighter. He
No,
was
the ostrich.
Yes, it's the ostrich you fought. Did I? I never. Did I give him a name? Oh God, I gotta get my notes again. I have crappy notes. I'll just tell.
I could have sworn that you said that he was the shop owner.
He was, but I never gave him a name.
He's not the only one.
No. Yeah, because this place isn't. So it's not a blacksmith type city, but it is a absolutely general store area. You can find like magic components a lot around here.
Yeah.
And as you actually are passing, you do see a pet shop of weird pets.
Huh.
Baylor probably wouldn't take much interest in that. He's
Also, next door is also a mount store, so you can actually buy mounts.
Like we kind of have the mount of a ship.
yeah.
But then
You
again, it's
never
like
know when you're gonna. Never know when you need it. Just a heads up.
Oh,
I get that one, but at the same exact time, it feels a bit off to have mounts in a
Welcome to D&D. You never know.
I know, but like, were we given a map of where we're supposed to go, like where the city is?
Oh
So
yeah.
probably
Yes.
you guys have a map. You have a navigator.
Okay. Can we get there by land?
No.
No,
This is a very oceanic kind of city.
No,
if you want some, if
That's
you
why I
want
was
some
asking about the
history,
mountain.
so if you guys want any history of the lore, roll me a history, if you wish, for lore on basically
Okay.
how this civilization was formed.
19.
8.
Okay. Yeah, Toshinori knows nothing. Baylor, you actually, the funny thing is, this works for Baylor. Your family was studying this. The lore of this was there was a great war that flooded the earth of this civilization, and not many cities survived, but the ones that were higher up did. Yours is the most thriving, but there are small increments of others that did survive because of higher standing. And the problem right now is the sea is somewhat shrinking, so now there are more cities popping back up, but there's a calamitous that basically this entire civilization was due to a very pungent thing that lives in a gate. And your family are still trying to figure out what's there because no one ever comes back from where the gate is.
This is the same gate that words can't do. The captain's guard was talking to Baylor
Yes,
about.
where there are very much a
Toshinori.
lot of cool stuff, but it is very dangerous living there. And it's famous, actually, those Oni masks that possess people come from there.
Well, the Baylor will kind of look to Toshinori. It would appear that the sea levels have been shrinking for a while. My adoptive family at the monastery of Empty Hand. Well, not really Empty Hand, but throw in something flavor that's not Empty Hand, was investigating it for reasons that are beyond me.
Palm.
Well, Shatter Palm? Yeah, I guess we go with Shatter Palm. I took a much different route, so I left there rather early after picking up my way of fighting, and I'll just kind of tap the short sword on his hand, well, his hip.
Yep.
That is the most that I know of things.
Right. You guys can still idly go to the
Yeah, we were
shop.
probably already heading to there while Baylor was talking to Toshinori about some things. If Toshinori wants to talk about any of his stuff.
Yeah,
That's up players.
yeah. Toshinori kind of goes around and says like, "Man, I wish I actually had some better armor. All I have is a shield.
Maybe once we get to the church's town, we could see about something. If they are waging a holy crusade, either we might need to make enemies and form a rebellion."
Yeah, but and then if the only thing is that like after kind of putting everything away his own equipment, it's kind of that he wears leather armor, but he keeps looking at it like, man, this thing hasn't really done me much good. That's why he brought up the heavy armor, but he keeps looking at his glaive. That's like everything he keeps looking at his glaive, saying like, is it sharp enough? Because like he hasn't hit shit with it. It's like,
Well,
so
figured. A weapon is only as sharp as its master. A dull blade, a sharp blade, even in the mind of hand of someone blinded with rage, is still as dull as a butter knife. Alright, so we'll just head into the Minotaur shop now to let Ink Grim do stuff.
yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm literally just going, this is entertaining, because I don't...
Yeah, no, because, like, Toshinori kind of turned to Baylor, like, yeah. Out of like, depression.
Like, the most paper net. It's just the idealism of the conversation is just two people who have the most, I want to punch something. I want to punch something, too.
Yeah, but it's like, he's also, like, how dare you kind of face on... He has the, how dare you kind of face on, isn't... That's what he's wearing.
Fine.
What do you mean, how dare you? Me? What, is something that I said?
Yes. Is that like I thought I was a good fighter. I mean, I was able to match wits with you.
I did not say that you were a bad fighter. Just I'm explaining that sometimes even a dull blade can get the job done.
Yes,
that is all.
Yes, but you also said that a weapon is only as good as its master. Am I not good enough?
No. You are just inexperienced. Just trying to walk back chapter.
It's like
I do destroy his confidence quite a bit.
Yeah, like you remember like everything he's gone through. Like, I mean, true, but like at this point, I'll never be able to actually bring home a girl for mother.
You will find Orc woman or Goliath woman. She will take care of you.
Wait, what woman?
Goliath woman.
Wait, what? Above game, what are you saying? You say life woman?
Orc woman or Goliath woman. Goliath.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say like
Please
I heard
tell
the
me
orc.
this is what I'm hearing in my head. You will bring strong woman.
She will take care of you.
Like, in a way, yes, because I mean, again, you know that Toshinori is kind of the like man child of this thing. It's that like
I'm not mad. I'm laughing.
It's the fact like I need like mother is great person. I want a girl who's like mother, who take care of me, who I can defend with all honor and not feel regret.
I'm just thinking the first time he finds the girl of his dreams in this campaign, it's gonna be Toshinori gets his face knocked off.
Don't ruin it.
I'm just waiting. I'm trying. You're tempting You're literally talking to the fates.
I know, but like.
I know what type of character I gotta build. Got it.
I know, but understand that it doesn't have to be an orc or Goliath. It's just, someone who's strong. It could be a freaking gnome or a fairy like Tusk, just a female.
Tempt your DM. You're just fueling a fire.
I knew it. You were comparing sizes with the fairy. You admit it.
This is above game. You can't say anything like that.
Okay.
All right.
Continuing
So,
on.
let's go. Before we
Yeah,
keep
we're at,
derailing everything.
yeah, like
I'm not mad. I'm laughing because this is best. This is again downtime. It doesn't hurt.
I know. It's like we've
This
gotten
is
to the
getting a
Minotaur.
character though.
Yeah, so we've gotten to the Minotaur shop.
Ah, welcome back.
Ah,
No, I don't believe we have met. I am
Oh
Baylor.
no. The Goliath that owed my brother money.
Wait,
I mean, yeah. Wait, other way
the-
around. Other way around. He told me the other way.
the captain of the guard, correct? It wasn't really an owing.
Actually, that'd be me. He's not the captain.
Oh, well then. It was more just something going towards. Wait, you're the captain of the guard, but you film.
Let me
You-
explain this. The higher rankings are based off of ages. We're the
Oh.
muscle. Basically, if you want to talk to us, we're the ones that'll talk to you.
Ah.
You don't ever talk to the powerful ones. Like, you don't want to be in the room with the powerful ones.
Well then.
Because they
Anyways.
don't have to talk to you physically.
So you're the captain of the guard, though, but you're banning the.
So we
The
take
general.
turns. In the best case, tell you, we take turn. I really don't.
Sorry, it's fine. I just wasn't too sure. I was like, wait.
He actually is stopping himself because he does like, I don't want to explain my job. I'm off duty.
yeah, we. Hello. It's like,
So
I
this
believe,
is the side hustle.
This is something that pays better and is less frustrating and less likely for me to break someone's nose.
Baylor will stop speaking on that. So what do you have for sale right now? We were looking for some items to help with healing.
And he gets up, walks to his back room, starts digging around. Do you need potions, herbs, specifics in general?
do you have any?
Potions, herbs, scrolls of healing if possible.
We're looking for stuff that could heal our wounds and anything that could actually abate any ailments.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm actually searching, so that's why I was trying to.
Baylor will actually look to Toshinari and be like, hey, eventually, if I proceed down the path of...
Oh my god.
Not that, Shadow.
What?
It is supposed to be PG, but.
Oh. Yes, you see, in the first session when we...
Nope,
got our
you
food
shut up.
together-
You shut up.
What'd she say? Please tell me what she said. I want to hear this.
Okay,
She
back
asked
on
like
track, back on track.
back on track.
Back on
Yes.
track.
Wait, she's. Oh wait, I can't see her. I gotta go to Twitch. Give me a second.
No, just back on track, bro. Quickly.
I know. I'm looking to the potions. I still gotta find the money value. Okay, I saw what she said. So mostly he goes, it'll be a gold. Wait, no, it wasn't a. I can't. I'm looking for the bloody. I think it was more than a gold for a healing potion, right?
It was 50 gold.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
I couldn't-
you did put it down like to 20, I believe.
Yeah, I did because again, depending on the grade,
Yeah.
I would raise it.
Yeah.
So common is like 15. A uncommon is 25. A rare is about normal height. A very rare, which is supreme healing potion, is 100. Because,
okay.
healing variation. I thought that'd be a nice price hike.
Yeah, that's actually good. 15, 25, 50, and 100.
Yes,
Yeah.
because 2d4, 4d4, 8d4, and 10d4.
Oh, Jesus. Things cut
Yeah.
out? Okay.
So,
Uh,
I have about common. I got 4.
Shit, actually, how would a scroll of magic even work? None of us have spell slots.
Exactly.
we don't-
Delete.
Ow!
What the ow?
Hold on. What the heck? Who just busted into our chat?
Shadow. I don't know what she said. I just heard her yell into the mic. I was just trying.
I do not believe you. You.
Oh, I mean, if you like, Baylor can recount the tale. Hey, Toshinori,
No!
do you remember that one time that
No!
we had
You-
Tusk and he pulled
No,
out
you-
this
No!
giant battle axe and you were
Don't!
comparing sizes with your glaive and then you were looking at your hand axes like these are too small.
It's not like you just Toshinori just kind of deflates. Like, why did you bring this up? Why?
So you actually see the Minotaur go. So your weapons, man. Give me a second. And he goes to his back room again. This is your own fault. Welcome to hell.
Why did you do this to me, Baylor?
This
I
is
was trying-
perfectly fine. Baylor needs a new weapon anyways because I foolishly chose a short sword as my...
He places an
Sensei.
axe, and it's in a wrapping. Here, you could have it.
Wait, just have?
Either one of you can. I don't mind. Gets rid of this thing.
Cool.
What does the axe look like, or is it just a plain axe?
It's covered. You don't know.
Toshinori kind of uncovers it to see what it is. Oh, so that's what you're saying, Shadow.
It is a. It seems like a normal axe. Well defined. It looks pretty. It's got grooves in it.
Is it a double-sided axe?
No. It's basically better than your regular. It looks nicer. Has a better grip. But it's more of a axe to actually hit things with.
Is it a two-handed axe or is it like a
One-handed.
Okay.
One-handed.
Toshinori,
Are
like,
you touching it?
No, like I'm kind of running my hand along like
Okay.
because he's used to the wood and metal like
Yeah,
hatchet like
not that.
axe.
Making sure who touched it first.
Yeah. So, Toshinori's kind of looking like, whoa. Oh, and he kind of looks to Baylor and says, are you proficient with axes?
No, well, I am proficient with simple weapons, but I dedicated myself to swordsmanship.
Then I will take this, in case I can never use unless I can't use my glaive and need a shield. This will do well.
Attuned sentient soul axe.
Oh my god! Did I just get my own freaking? Oh wait, okay. Hang on, I gotta.
Should be a sentient weapon. I know there should be. I don't know if there's an axe.
Yeah.
It's just.
I don't know like how to do this exactly because it says
You would add it to your inventory first, wouldn't you?
yeah.
Yes.
So hang on, let me go add it to my inventory.
I know
is
there's
it
a sentient. It's a sentient axe. I know that. I just don't know what it's actually called.
I mean, there's an axe beak, axe of the dwarvish lords.
Just a magical axe, so it'd have a one. I'm sorry, I'm giving you guys cool stuff and not having it prepared.
I know, just I'm like looking for it and it just.
I know they have
weapon.
magical swords that are sentient, but I don't know if they have an axe. I was gonna just flavor it to be an axe if I had to.
Magical.
Now you have a weird axe that can. You won't experience why it's sentient yet.
Yeah.
You just now.
Yeah, that's why
Yes.
I'm looking through it, going like, I need just.
We'll figure out that later, once I get done with actually building stuff. But as you hold the axe and attune to it, it says something. You
like-
only hear that.
Yeah, no. I looked at I kind of look up, look at the Minotaur, look at Baylor. Says, "Wait, what did you say?"
Well, I said nothing. If anything, I was going to.
I
bring-
drink blood.
I kind of turn for Baylor, slowly, like Snow, just. Are you
Imagine
fucking?
looking. You remember the cartoons? Just imagine it has like the googly-eyed cartoon eyes, and it's just you can only see that.
You need blood?
I crave it.
Huh.
Could go with a battle axe of warning.
Okay. Well,
This
Toshinori's kind of
magical
looking at
weapon-
this. I gotta go do something. I'll be right back.
Not a problem. This magical weapon warns you of danger while the weapon is on your person. You have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when
Okay, we
combat.
can add that to the weapon. It'll actually be
no.
the weapon.
I'm
I-
just
I-
reading through some of the ones that I've found, but that's the only magical battle axe that I see that would have
We'll have to flavor it then because I think
sentience. Yeah, it's a lot of. Oh wait, no, maybe. Hold up.
I know there's a sentient sword. I know that because I had it in a card.
Well, I found the Great Sword of Vengeance, but there's no Great Axe equivalent. There are a lot
Fine.
of coins. Also, would it be? Is it just more of a one-handed hand axe?
Yes,
Okay, then it'd be that one.
it's just an annoying hand axe. You'll see why.
So wait, what am I equipping? Or adding?
It's a regular 1D. An axe is 1d8, right?
Well, no, I could just type in a hand axe of warning.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna say like there's hand axe warning and hand axe +1. I don't know if it does it
Yeah.
give me anything.
Hand axe +1, that's fine. Hand axe of one is +1 is actually a magical weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
I was just trying to find something that had freaking the whole entire bloodlust. Which is why
Yeah.
I'm still looking through things.
Yeah, we can flavor that at off screen and stuff like that.
That's fun. Okay, so you guys, if you pick how many potions you want, as he's handed you now the axe that you have no idea what it is, and he's talking to you.
Yeah.
You don't know that, Valor, but
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't need a
That's up
null
to-
voice in my head. I already hear a dragonborn and a angry warlock who has not been able to do anything. Got thrown down by a egg bear at one point. Oh wait, no, owl bear. I'm thinking in terms of thing. But anyways, Baylor would probably grab 6 potions. What are the cheapest ones?
15 gold.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
just
I'll grab how many? Wait, how many does he have on him?
no 4 instead. My bad.
Yeah. 4. He has 4 regular healing potions. He has 1 rare potion.
Which is
And
25.
then, I need to add those.
Which is 25 Grim.
So the rare potions are 50.
Or 50.
It's the potions of lesser healing that I just bought before them, right?
Regular
The-
healing, yeah, are 15, and 25 are the greater healing. You had,
Okay,
yeah,
so just a potion of healing.
and
Okay.
a potion of lesser healing is 1d4
Okay.
Okay.
plus 2.
I'm just trying to ask, like, the 15, I bought 2 regular potions of healing, right?
Yeah.
Because I can't
Okay.
find them.
I'll buy two regular healing ones because that's what he has, right? Only 2 regular and the rare.
He has 4 regular and 1 rare.
Okay, I thought he only had 2 because Baylor got 2.
Yes,
of them
he's got. Oh, sorry, I meant
Well, I
you.
bought
You
4
are
of
all
them.
on the same ship. I'm thinking this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find
So 30.
potion of just healing. I only have lesser and greater.
You can always add them into your inventory.
They're an item, so they actually should be able to be added to your inventory.
Yeah, I'm trying to right now, but I'm just saying the ones that I have
Did you
access
search,
to.
or did you have to? Are you
I
looking
am
through the?
searching.
I meant like with the search bar is more my question.
Yes, potion of healing. All I get when I look it up is lesser, greater, superior, and supreme. So did I
Wait,
got the
does it
lesser
say
one?
regular? You say regular?
Oh no,
No,
I
I
have
only have.
I got potion of healing. It's under gear though.
If you want, just have ink have 4, and then we can keep
Yeah, that'll
track
be
of
fine.
that. But again, this is us
Because remember,
figuring
I
this out.
well no, I also don't have as many books as you guys have access to.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point.
You should. I mean, Grim
Oh
enabled.
wait, why
Wait,
why is there
I'm
suddenly just a regular potion of healing now? Why wasn't that there before?
oh
Oh,
wait,
probably because I had it as just potions. Because
I'm in
it's
the
in
wrong
gear
book.
and potion. My bad.
Sorry, I'm in the wrong game area if I'm looking at D&D Beyond. That's why.
Okay, so
Wait, why did it all-
yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So
Yeah.
we'll both take one. I paid for it out of my gold with 60.
Yeah. So wait, hang on. What?
Well, we'll both take 2. My bad.
Yeah, we'll both take 2.
For the potions of healing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And then I'm going to take that rare one, which is the greater, or is that superior?
Just rare, which should be greater. No, superior healing. Yeah, it's superior healing.
Yeah.
That's if you guys suddenly just go down.
Yeah, just I'm not taking any chances considering like Toshinori's like gone down to a bugbear.
Mistakes.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I need to do that. Anyway,
Okay.
so that's 30 minus 50, 30 and 50, so 80.
30 and 50. No, I paid for all 4 of the potions of healing. You don't gotta worry about that.
Okay, so
I
just
took
50
that
from me.
out of my 269. Because remember, I had extra money from the factor of doing the job for the city.
Yeah, but no, just trying to keep track of what I have to pay and everything. So that's just 50
so
from
you
me
just
then?
have to pay for. Yeah, the 1 potion.
Okay. Oh, wait, sorry.
Not a problem.
Okay. Okay, so I'm down to that much. All right. So yeah, and then I'll look up to. Did we ever get the Minotaur shopkeeper keep's name?
No, but I'll give it to you now. My name is Alavar.
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 Interesting name.
Yes. Alavar, Mr. Alavar, considering you have, weapons, you wouldn't by chance have any armor better than this.
No.
And he kind of points to his kind of roughed up leather.
No. I don't
It will
keep.
be fine.
That was
Toshi.
just something
We
I
will
needed.
Find armor at either the next port.
Yeah. Do you know a port? Do you know any nearby ports that have better armor than this?
Or
Yes.
places that are more attached to land, possibly.
Places that are more touched to land.
I think all ports are attached to land.
Yeah, but most of them have sunk. So
We are
land is
standing in a wet dock right now. That is a type of port. Don't. But yeah.
But basically, there's very little land left on this place. There's
Any
land that is coming
place
back.
that would possibly be home to a blacksmith or.
That'd be a nearby city. There are a couple of villages that do have blacksmiths. This is just a place you won't find one. If it's greater caliber.
Very well. I don't really think there's anything else that I could think of that we have to do. Save for just.
If you like, you can check up with your crew, or you can sit there.
Oh yeah,
and...
we'd probably be heading back to the boat, spend a night talking to them and getting everything ready and set to go.
Yeah, I'd actually be turning to Baylor and says, What place were you thinking of? Like, you seemed confused with the Minotaur.
There was a shop ran by an ostrich.
An ostrich, you said?
Oh,
Oh!
you mean that old bastard?
Yeah, he's a dick. Nearly burned your house down. Well, a general store down, trying to. Oh right. Never gave me the navigator's tools. Shit.
It's just, yeah. So wait. Where is he?
Who?
The ostrich you were talking about.
Oh, you mean that's fun. That's on
Yeah.
you. That's on you, Halfang. You started this.
Sorry, to what? I'm leaving.
I mean, Baylor.
Yeah, Baylor. He's
Yeah,
just
it's like-
immediately already out. I forgot something with right. Bye bye. I need to head back to there. Bye bye.
Toshinori looks to Alavar and says, you know who he's talking about?
It's an old. It's a bird who has very, very that he hates. He's not on good terms with my brother, so he does not like me much. But he's a. If you're on good terms with him, he's a great man. He just has a habit of holding grudges.
Ah, can you tell me where he is?
No.
Right.
I quaintly avoid his shop.
Well, can you tell me where his shop is? I'll go there myself.
I... 3 buildings over.
And, Toshinori kind of bows says, thank you, Mr. Alavar. And he kind of looks to the now rewrapped axe. He doesn't know if it speaks again, but he says...
If you touched it, like, actually, it would be unwrapped. He basically see the axe itself.
Yeah, but he unwrapped it, and then he kind of put it down, rewrapped it, and took it with him. Says, I'll take this. Just
That's fine. Yeah.
He doesn't know if the
have
wrapping
more
will
fun
make
with
it, if it'll negate the fact of it communicating with him.
Basically, imagine if you put a bag over a person.
So instead of saying, I want blood, it's... Yeah. 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 It said, like, I kind of calmly whisper, it says, like, hold on, I'm about to take you into battle. You'll get enough blood, just wait.
You hear the sound, imagine hearing the sound of licking.
It's like, he kind of just puts it in his backpack. Says, note to self, find a way to actually give this to someone who deserves it. Maybe Baylor? It's like, he thinks, maybe Baylor? But he then goes down the way Alavar told him to the ostrich's place. And is this the same ostrich that I fought?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, Dragonborn.
Mr. Ostrich, it's nice to see you.
Right.
Yes.
What's your business?
Oh, I heard you had a shop. I wanted to see what you were selling.
Knickknacks. Random. Mostly magical gear.
Ah. Mind if I peruse a bit? I have some extra gold. Gold that I was...
That's fine.
And, do I need to roll anything to see what is going on, or can I just...
Mostly he's sitting at his table with a book.
Yeah, but what do I see? Like, what items do I see?
Oh, a lot of magical stuff, but, roll me a medicine.
Okay, wait, roll you a medicine?
Yes, roll me a medicine check.
Okay. 18!
It's a lot of magical drugs.
Like shroom magical drugs, or like these things do something?
Mixed variation. This guy is basically a medic, magic, but he sells magical items, like actually types of effects that you can use a more applicable items.
Like what?
Well, let's see. There's stuff to basically make yourself go on a lucid trip. There are stuff to cause lucid trips. There is a basic paralyzing dust. There is a... Basically, imagine red ant powder, but it can also cause third-degree burns.
Mm. I go up to the ostrich. By the way, I never got your name, sir.
It's crap.
Quickly, think something up. Quick, they asked it. Fuck.
Yeah, but I gotta keep paper and pencil. I'm trying to keep notes this time as best I can of names.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm just making jokes.
No,
Shit,
my
what is
worst
our name?
It's like
Telepa.
my worst enemy.
Telepa.
Improv. Oh, what?
Telepa.
Telepa?
Telepa.
How do you pronounce it?
Telpa. Telepa.
Okay. Telpa. Ah, Mr. Telpa. Ah. Toshinori.
Nice to meet you, Toshinori.
Yes. I reach in my backpack and I pull out the 20 arrows I have. Do you have anything I can coat these in that could either inconvenience or incapacitate my enemies?
Well, there's a many of types. It's just a lot of it costs in varying amounts. Put one of these, it would cost you about 10 gold.
Hmm. Okay.
Don't bring up Wright's name, Toshinori.
Sorry, I have another annoying voice in my ear right now. No. Oh.
Oh, quaint.
Yes.
I have many.
Oh, my apologies. Well, I hope you don't. I hope you don't mind me. You know what happened yesterday, winning. You are a very honorable warrior. I just hope the loss didn't cause any drift between us.
What do you mean yesterday?
This was the ostrich I fought, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
It
I said.
is.
What? Yeah. So,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, our
He doesn't
fight.
remember yesterday. He just remembers your face.
Oh, I had thought we actually met yesterday, and we ended up fighting in the arena.
I saw
I
you at the arena. I never fought you, I thought. Ah, crap. And he looks down, and there's an empty vial.
Oh. I see. Well, if it helps, and you were very much a fearsome opponent. I was rather surprised to find you were a shopkeep. I thought you were a regular warrior with what skills you had.
Oh, thanks for the compliment. Oh.
Can I roll a charisma check to kind of like really? I'm trying to get on his good side at this point.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting on you to ask.
Like,
yes, you can roll a charisma check.
Please work. No.
Yeah.
Why?
He's looking less and less enthused, and he's just getting bored.
Well, Thank you for what to pep. Is there a way I can get 5 of these put in a paralyzing agent?
Yes. And he takes them, puts the application onto them, takes 50 gold, and you have paralyzing arrows.
Yay! Hey, 50, remove, and then, alright, I'll, and then it says, thank you, Mr. Talpa. I do hope your business goes well. I'd hate to find out that it went under. Oh, and do you ever go fighting again? I hope to see you. And he kind of just bows his head and heads out.
He's sitting there looking at his book.
Yeah. He kind of goes out and says, he's not that bad. It's just like, wonder what Baylor was so scared of.
Baylor, meanwhile. So, anyways, right,
Right is literally still in the middle of removing this man's liver as you're talking to him.
Baylor is not fazed by any of that. He's just like, so, about that, Navigator Souls, right? You did offer that up to me, correct?
He basically tosses you, and it's covered in blood.
Again, Baylor just not fazed. Thank you, appreciate it. As he suddenly becomes, oh god, I'm going to the builder by accident. No!
This is so much fun. I now have the absolute. This is what happens when you can make a necromancer ally instead of enemy. You get the fun of corpse play.
No, we don't do that type of thing here. No, that
This
is
is
not
my house.
okay.
Right?
But all right. So let me just go ahead and add that so that way then now we won't actually get lost
Um,
at sea.
Look,
so is there anything to the paralyzing arrows? Like, is it they just paralyze?
yeah, they just stun. They cause basically a opponent to basic. This is more me having. It's a. They have to beat a will save of 13, and they won't be paralyzed.
Okay, so it's like if they fail, they get prone.
They basically stop moving entirely. For
Yeah,
a
so
good,
prone.
yeah,
Okay. The reason why like there's the prone effects and stuff like that.
yeah, I know. I
So
figured.
yeah.
But yeah, you guys are separated, but I'm guessing both of you are heading back to the ship.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anyone you need to specifically talk to, or are you just heading to the ship to tell them we're getting out of dock?
No,
Yeah.
Baylor
I,
will
yeah, I was gonna say like we.
probably communicate with Sparks for a bit.
Oh, fun. First, you gotta find him.
Wait, who's Sparks?
That would be
The
your rabbit
rabbit.
folk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Once he mentioned all the names, I kind of it was what Neptune was the trident.
No,
Oh yeah, she's
Coral.
Coral,
Coral.
my bad. Sorry.
You're fine. This one I actually have perfect notes for.
yeah, and but do know that Coral's now female.
Cool. Well, the glad thing is that wasn't. You guys didn't talk to when I had them as a male, so I had enough time. There was really nothing changed in that detail.
No, we spoke to them. They were at the interview process.
Yeah, but mostly only changed gender, so they are a goldfish-looking trident, but they are female, more female physique.
Okay.
Not a
But
problem. We
yeah,
have
again,
our
I just
the orc lady.
oh yeah, the orc ladies. Actually, the funny thing is, you find Spark tied up to the mast, hanging upside down, with the orc lady just next to him, lighting basic drinking about a pint of ale.
Did he mess around with things again?
You also can see black soot on both of them.
Ah,
Wait, am I there or is it just Baylor right now?
You both are there.
Yeah, I kind of go like, I kind of look at the ship like nothing seems to be smoking. Uh, what's? Darn. I look says, what happened?
He tosses you a ball.
roll dex check to catch it, I guess.
No,
Okay.
just what do you do with? She hands you the ball and explains. He was messing with that. I don't know what it did, but it caused. And she gestures to all of the soot on her.
Yeah, that's not good.
An explosive? If you, well, Baylor would actually just kind of head up there and take him down at this point.
Yeah, I kind of.
The rabbit folk falls down. He's like, "I wasn't
Can I-
messing with anything, but it's an experiment. It's nothing hostile."
He can hear.
He can see you messing with the orb.
Oh no! Like he said, like I wasn't messing with it. I'm going, wait, did he hear the orc? I was like,
To explain this better, he knows he got caught.
oh, okay.
You know what you would do if you got caught. You immediately try and talk your way out of it.
Oh no! I just want to make sure he didn't hear the conversation. Because I was like,
Yeah, you hear the
Baylor-
conversation. He's literally just seeing body
Just
movement.
Immediately pulls out pen and paper. You agreed and just writes down, you agreed you wouldn't do this type of stuff anymore.
It wasn't an explosive. I agreed to not do explosives.
He points to kind of the black powder soot and all that.
yeah, I kind of write down like
Fighter,
what
let's
happened.
see.
Not explosive. That's not an explosive.
Fighter is just writing furiously. Fire is a form of ignition.
But it's not for explosive. It's for other project.
Yeah, I
Can I
put a
have-
hand on
Can I have my
Toshinori.
orb back?
Yeah, I put
He's
a hand
reaching
on
for the
Baylor.
orb.
Yeah, I put a hand
From
on
now-
Baylor and say like, hold on. I take out my own piece of paper and says, what exactly were you doing?
He's trying to think. He's thinking. He's like, working on a side project.
Which is,
It's not finished yet. I still need to experiment. It's in beta stage. I can't really show you anything because that's all I have for it right now.
Okay. If you want the orb back, can you? We need something better than just it's in beta stage.
Come to my office, and he
The
shows you to his room, which is now that you've never been in his room, is a fully basically all of mess of gear and stuff that he's bought since you guys have been in the city of just
oh
stuff he could find in the trash, other stuff.
oh
I found that in a trash bin and thought I'd experiment it.
hmm.
I look to
Uh,
Baylor, says like, I think I have a way to this. Yes, and I kind of write down, says, can you make a warning sign? A simple warning sign.
He points to the door and there's a sign that says "Don't enter unless you want some mechanic help."
Huh. Okay, and then I write down, is there a way we can talk to you when you're in here while experimenting so that we don't end up getting sooted?
That wasn't an explosion. It was a smoke screen.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why this thing took mad amounts of my cash. Because hold on.
You're fine.
Yeah,
I'll be
Yeah.
patient.
Yeah, just I kind of said like, how are people supposed to contact you if you're in the middle of experimenting? Like, do you have a way that we can do this so that people don't get covered in soot again?
God.
Because we can't knock on the door.
Oh no! He's rubbing his face. He's like, "Mm." Ah. He hands you a stone and he puts a stone on his desk.
I hold the stone like, kind of looking
No,
at him like, right down. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, 200. Did I accidentally?
Speak.
Let me just go ahead.
I kind of turn my back to him and whisper into the stone, "Can you hear me?"
The entire desk shakes
Oh,
violently.
okay.
That
All
works.
right.
Can I have my thing back now?
I go over to Baylor, says like, "Okay, I think we can solve this." And I turn back to Sparks and says like, "Write down, if we give this back to you, this will be a warning to not soot people anymore."
And he
Understand?
hands you a book and he shows you what he actually was trying to work on.
What do I see?
It's a mechanical suit.
Mm.
It's basically a mechanized diving suit.
Ah.
I'm looking for a core. I don't have many magical gear. That one has some potential.
I take a look at it. I take the orb from Baylor. If unless he's resisting.
Not Baylor. Oh, right. I do have the orb.
Yeah. Do you let me have it?
No, he just would already have given it back to Sparks at this point.
Okay. So
Or
like,
Spark.
yeah. I turn says, "Okay, good. Give us whenever we're on the ship. Give us any updates if anything changes, and we'll try and keep an eye out. In the meantime, please make sure that this doesn't happen again, and we'll try our best to let the crew know to use this holding up the orb. Use this to get your attention. Okay?"
Thank you. And
Yeah.
he ushers you out as he shuts the door, and you can already hear him working again.
It's like, "Baylor, can you get the whole crew together? We better make sure this doesn't happen again."
Right. Baylor would probably just head up to. Well, right. I don't have thaumaturgy or anything like that. There's probably some type of tube system to speak through, so Baylor would probably hit up that and just everybody to the top deck. We have.
You just find them. There's 6 people on the ship.
Well, yeah, I meant like just getting them all together in one area
wait.
to explain that
Yeah,
we'll be leaving port soon. So
Are you sure we
if
have
anybody's
6 anymore? Because right, left.
Remember, you got a replacement. You have not met the replacement yet.
we
Okay.
haven't got into E7.
We haven't
No,
gotten E7 or
remember,
the
there's
other.
another replacement.
Oh, he's sending somebody else.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's why I'm going
but
like,
he's
hang
asking
on, I
you.
got 5 right now.
Yeah, because we haven't met that person yet. My bad.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right. So
But
we,
just go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna
Just
say like,
getting everybody together.
yeah, and I said
Sorry.
like, I quickly explained to him, said like, hey, this orb, if you need to, uh, we'll we'll keep it in a more general area. If you need to actually talk to the rabbit folk Sparks, use this. That way you don't get. And he looks over sooted again.
You see the half orc has already cleaned off most. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And
And
then
there's anything
yeah, the only thing is above again. Like, do we know? I'm trying to remember what's the half orc's name.
Tela. Tela.
Tila?
Yeah.
Tela. Tela.
Oh, Tella.
Tella.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, because
yeah,
I mean
that
we have
would be
Sparks,
nice,
we have Sparks, Coral, Tella, Tusk, and Slippy, plus whoever's
Yep.
coming on.
Yep.
Okay, and I go tell his assistant. Sorry about that. We're trying to fix the situation now.
Well, it's always interesting. It hasn't been a boring day yet. Ship.
Yeah, but now for some greater business. Me and Baylor have recently received an assignment from our previous crewmate, right, to search for someone he's looking for. They've they've disappeared in a recent city that's been in discovered, I believe. It's
Mm,
like it was abandoned until recently, right?
was it abandoned? I thought that it was just the church had
Taken
moved
over.
in.
Take.
Well,
Moved
Yeah.
in, yes.
okay, I didn't know if it was abandoned and the church took it over, or if it was like occupied and then the church took over.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Occupied and then-
occupied, and then church took over.
Yeah, so it's like we need to head to a city to bring him back one of his apprentices, and he offered quite a bit of a high price for it. So hopefully you guys will be able to get any payments you've been lacking since you've joined our crew.
No payments been lacking. We've paid them.
Well, I kind of turned to Baylor, yes, but any grievances that have happened recently with everything that's
It's
gone
just
on.
the life of the ship. You
True.
don't hold things to your crewmate. We are family.
Well, yes, but we may want to get more clothes in case what happened to Tella happens to someone else. So we're not out of clothes and everything. We may have our
Obviously.
coffers, but we can't just rely on that. We need to make sure it's big enough to pay for anything, whether it's damages to the ship or to our crew in any way. At least that's how I would think we were working.
Yeah.
Does anyone
So-
have any objections?
It may be slightly dangerous if the what's the word that I can't think of right now? Shite. Why am I blanking on this word? Sorry. If the Warforged had mentioned anything to the church, it may get ugly, so I'd appreciate once we get there, just keep in mind that we should have the boat ready to go at a moment's notice. Speaking, obviously, Orc, who I believe is the assistant captain right now, correct?
Yeah, when
Yep.
we're gone, they're the ones who kind of hold the fort down.
Yeah. With Baylor essentially, oh god, I'm captaining the ship. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're both captaining technically. Which does remind me, though, in lieu of
Yeah, but
Wright
mostly
leaving, we
Baylor
will
would
be...
probably be at the helm because he does have proficiency with both water vehicles and navigation tools.
Yeah,
I don't know if you took anything like that,
yeah, no,
but
no,
that's thanks to the sailor background.
yeah. But yeah. Sorry. Speaking of which, since Wright has left us, we are down one crewmate. But in lieu of that, Wright has actually given us one of his other assistants to help us track down his other
And-
assistant.
As you say that, both of you roll dexterity saves.
Joy.
Save.
Yep.
Okay.
4.
So-
Great.
Do you want 20 or 24?
Morning. And Yoshinori, you hear a and then you get hit with a red dragonborn. Meet the apprentice of the necromancer.
Hang on. Wait. Okay. So let me. What do I hear exactly?
You hear a scream as it gets cut off as it hits you in the head.
A red dragonborn hits me in the back of the head, like tackling me, or like what?
Falling, and then you hear a snap because basically a broom is broken.
Oh. I look up. Says, "Okay, what happened?"
You see a red dragonborn in very fine clothing, in robes, a female one, to be exact. And Baylor, what is your reaction as you've seen Toshinori just get hit with basically a big red dragonborn female?
He'll help the woman up and then also help Toshinori without basically skipping a beat.
Let me guess. You're Wright's assistant.
You'd be right.
Well, welcome. Welcome to our ship. I'm Toshinori.
He's single.
I turn to Baylor and says,
just immediately just like,
I was scared this was going to happen. It's like I knew it would happen, but it's like I just turned to his like, what? It's like, I'm sorry for the outburst of my friend. He seems to not understand etiquette when first meeting people. I'm Toshinori, and your name?
Flare.
Claire. All right.
Flare.
Flare.
Oh, Flare.
Flare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Flare, I'd assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh. An easy to pronounce dragonborn name. That's weird.
Because
I've
it's
been
easy
in his
to
care for years.
Yes. Well, because it's easy to pronounce doesn't make it any less noble. I mean, I'm called Toshinori. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. My parents just decided to call me that.
Well, I'll be your associate of magic, if need be.
Okay. First thing you should probably guess then is we have one crewmate who's currently working in his workshop called Sparks. If you need to contact him, you'll need this. He's deaf. I only say this because he may be talking to you for magical purposes.
That's fine.
And welcome to our ship. And I slowly realize, wait, have we even named our ship?
I don't think so. You stole it from goblins. You've never was a name.
United Moon.
United Moon? How about
yes.
Ice Moon then? Just one name from me, one name from you.
Fine. Ice Moon it is then.
Welcome to the Ice Moon.
Right. I will see you off.
Yes.
Before you go off there, magic-wise, you are aware that we will be heading to a town occupied by the church, correct?
Yes.
Just to be sure, because I do know that paladins of the church, at least paladins in general, have.
They'll be fine. And she shows you that she has 3 skulls in her, basically in a robe.
But that's not what I meant. But
and each one of them has a talisman above them. These are 3 members of the church that we found lurking in the city. I dealt with them personally.
Yeah, you may want to keep those hidden, only because even if you are able to take care of them, doesn't mean the rest of us will be able to get away scot-free.
We didn't want to immediately draw attention if that is problematic.
True. They basically disappear in the cloak. You don't see them again.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
But if you ever need to hide a body, come see me.
Oh, that's more. Oh, I.
That's
If we need to hide a body, you're definitely the first one we'll meet. If we need to interrogate someone, we may actually ask you for some help. You've dealt with them before, but yes. Anyway, is there any special accommodations you'll be needing on the ship?
Nope. And basically, she just disappears.
Okay.
Baylor would probably.
Welcome to having a dragonborn who's a necromancer.
It's not a problem.
Yeah, it's just
Just
you do feel you see Toshinori kind of like deflate a little, just like not much conversation, I guess. Oh well.
You didn't trigger yet.
excuse me, but Baylor would probably. I would have a map, right,
Yes.
with the navigator still. He'd probably head to his quarters real quick and just chart out a course using the navigator tools.
It's a week's journey before you can actually get to that city.
Yeah, but also looking for anywhere like, is there anywhere along the way that we could stop at?
Strangely, is a town, but it's 3 days out.
3 days out of the way for the travel?
Yeah, it's still in the way of the travel. It's just 3 days
Okay,
out of
just
the
3
journey.
days out of the journey, yeah. So
Yeah.
probably speak with the shipwrights at the thing, get whatever inventory that we need, such as food, anything of that nature, berries and stuff, to avoid scurvy and whatnot. But you get the idea. Just flavoring
Yep.
it up.
See if maybe there's a
And then-
blacksmith there that can sell me a bit higher armor.
Tell me when you're going out to sea, though.
Yeah, I'd immediately just kind of weigh anchor and head
Roll me a
out.
D6.
A D6.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta do that over here then. Just 1d6.
Yep.
5.
Oh, fun. Okay, that's good to know.
I mean, I kind of figured that I don't know how to roll a vehicle check. It's
So,
wisdom.
as days go on, you guys can do as you please for a couple of days. Who's going to be during night watch?
And I think I have dark vision. I mean, I think we both have dark vision, but
I don't think I do.
Is it-
Features and traits, because I know that Dragonborn don't even have night vision.
oh yeah, I don't.
Unless, yeah, we're about to have a moment of our call of why does a dragon have blind sight?
But not dark vision.
Well, no, but a Dragonborn has nothing.
Yeah.
Like you gain nothing in that factor. But
So, whoever takes night watch, just tell me who. Because you're
Well, I
about to
mean-
have a fun experience.
I'll
Baylor
take
would
night
have
watch.
to be. I was about to say Baylor would most likely be at helm for most of the time during the morning, and then probably hand off to the orc who should have night vision.
Yeah.
But I was
Oh,
trying
the
to-
orc is they take them in shifts. It's between you two who gets night watch and who gets day watch.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I'll
I
take night
figured
watch.
that I was taking helm. That's why I was questioning it. I was like, wait.
So you're taking night watch?
I'll take night watch. Yeah.
Okay, so you're accompanied by the Triton as a fog rolls in on an eerie night.
And Breath's like, oh boy, this is not good.
And
Like,
as
is
you
it-
hear on the somber sweet, so familiar.
Oh, wait, hang on.
And then you see the sight of a captain right in front of you without a face, mutilated through his face, holding his on his.
You're cutting in and out, Grim.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
I hear the captain. I see the captain, mutilated face.
With Hooks holding his face in a.
Hooks holding him in place.
No, Hooks holding his face into a smile.
Ah.
And it's spectral. You see a ghost in front of you.
I have my.
You too.
What do you say?
What?
He's saying, hello.
Oh, aye. You're the bugbear we fought in. I can't remember.
No, this is a man. This is a human being that's just been mutilated.
Oh, okay. The captain says, "Hello. Uh, can I help you?"
Can I have your body?
Sadly, no. My soul is still currently, in here. But
Oh, then I'll take your ship.
hold on. We do have a necromancer. Perhaps they can actually provide something of the like for you.
The necromancer?
Yes. I mean, surely a necromancer who deals in death would be able to help someone who's in need of a body.
And as you say that, just guess who just slams the door open from below deck?
Ah, that must be her now. Wait, do I see
Oh,
her or hear her?
you hear her and she goes, "Oh boy, oh boy."
Oh, that's
New
her now, I guess.
servants.
Oh,
And
that's
you
not good.
see the ghost go, "Ah, crap."
Yeah, you may either better leave before she takes you, or you can talk with her. Your choice. Sorry.
And he's gonna force himself towards you.
Oh no, you don't. And I decide to use my where
Get
is
the
it?
ghost stats out. Let me just get
Oh
the
no,
ghost
just
stat.
do I have like a reaction thing I can do?
That's why I'm getting the stats out. I'm trying to read what the ghosts do. Just so I don't botch you too bad.
Yeah, no, it's like I was going to use my commanding presence.
That's fine. I get that, but I just gotta make sure there's nothing they do. Got it. Giants. Still giants. I'm looking for ghosts, not giants. Gith. Gnolls. Need H. What are you doing, bro? Oh god, jeez. My dog's sitting in my lap and then she just jumped off.
That would have been bad.
She did jump off.
No, I'm saying if something had actually broken.
Yeah, I'm scared she was about to take cords with her.
Mm.
Where the hell is Ghost? I'm in the G's.
No, I'll go ahead and mute myself for right now.
You're good. John Giant, Giant, Hill Giant. I'm not main giants. Gas, Gold. Where's Ghost? Pulse Giant. I one back. Ghost. Here it is. Okay. Uh. You must succeed. Okay. DC 13 charisma saving throw. Roll me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. 21.
Hey, you succeed.
Mm-hmm. I say, well, like, wait, what was he trying to do?
Possess you.
Yeah, I said, oh no, you don't, and like almost as if like a cartoon character, I just kind of grab him by his ethereal coat. Says,
You don't
nope.
touch it. You just go right through him. But you see the necromancer put her hand up, and then you see as the ghost starts to phase and then just sucked into her hand. Ah, it's been a while since I had some specters.
Yeah. Is this a normal occurrence for a necromancer?
Normal occurrence when you're on these seas.
Ah, it's a good thing Wright actually sent us you then. You seem not. You seem enthusiastic enough.
Oh yeah, I get to torture a new soul. This is like a good day at the candy store.
Okay. Can you get some information out of him first before you
Oh,
break
absolutely. I
him?
always torture first for information.
Oh yes, just don't break him too quickly.
Oh no, that's boring. Breaking things too quickly is such a bore. I prefer
know.
to let it run and oh, so much. I'd rather hear them wail for mercy. And also the fact of one other thing. They're great for the fact of when you need to little bit of other abilities that they may have.
Oh.
Great to teach zombies or other with corporeal beings.
Huh. That certainly must be helpful then. I mean,
Oh yes.
we saw your master have two, I guess, experiments. Definitely
Oh,
some.
those two.
Yeah. I mean, if you can teach them to be, freaking sneaky, sure assassinations are a breeze for you.
I prefer more upfront attacks.
Hmm.
I prefer to at least let them know who killed them.
Oh, that's definitely a good courtesy I can respect.
Yeah,
Ah,
their vengeance is more oriented than me, so I get more vengeful
true,
spirits, or incorporeal curses that I can study.
true. Hmm. So, I guess you can sense ghosts. I mean, I know that's probably a stupid thing to think about,
He
but
pulls out a charm that was going off.
oh,
Charmed a bit. He gave it to me as a way of making sure I could get anything undead.
uh, can it sense your other assistant, the Warforge?
No, only for the
No.
damned and the dead.
Hmm. Have you ever brought someone, I guess, back from the dead? Not like a zombie, just I guess alive.
No,
Hmm.
mostly screaming, mostly undead toys, tools, and such.
Hmm. Well,
Ever had to actually revive anyone recently?
well, if we're gonna be rolling through this fog, want to stay up here for a bit, see if you can catch any more?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Sure. Hmm. And if you want to do brevity's sake, do you want to do this for brevity's sake or no?
It's basically she gets at least three ghosts more because they were. This was a crew.
I know, but no, it's more along the lines of like, do you want to do a role play thing? I don't know if you have a time thing.
It's up to you. We still have 2 hours.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it is already 1 in the morning. Dang.
Yeah. So
Unless you guys want to cut it short. How
No.
long have we been running?
no,
Uh,
it's
not
fine.
even 2 hours. We tend to go for 5-hour sessions.
I go for 3 hours. I don't want to run it too many times for 5 hours. That becomes too much of a habit, and we need to, make sure it's not too much so it doesn't, get too much to load onto YouTube.
I mean, it shouldn't be unless you guys want to. Well, I would say Ink could give me accessing and I could export it to there, unless he's
Oh no,
editing
I
it
I
over
can
top of
upload it.
it.
Realize like I think between like me and Grim, I think everyone here, I have the probably best running laptop.
Yeah, I don't know. My stuff never gives me any hiccups when I'm exporting it to YouTube, so I don't
I
know.
just don't know how to. I'm just an imbecile.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it on my channel as well. Like I can
Yep.
do that. So don't worry about the time. I just didn't know if you had a thing because otherwise I was gonna start doing
I'm
role playing with
literally
Flair.
just. You're fine. I've got a dog in my lap licking my hand.
Okay, well you can train Flair. So where'd you come from, by the way? It's rare for me to see any other Dragonborns around here.
I've been living in that city since I was born. I don't know where I came from. Quite
Oh,
literally, right is who adopted me.
hmm. Must have been an interesting childhood.
It was. You come across death a lot, and quite literally, your play things were animate corpses. Great for scarring of children.
Uh, well, I don't know if
But
I
it
really.
also made it interesting when people actually went after him. Quite literally, anything guarding me was immediately could kill anyone.
True.
I,
I,
I wasn't something of a target for him.
hmm. No one could use you as leverage, I'm guessing, right?
No, mostly they were turned into his new puppets
Hmm.
and my new playthings.
True. I can't say I'd probably I wouldn't be the same though. I personally like a living target to talk with before I kill them. It makes it a little bit more fun.
Yeah, living's fine. It's just ideally most people either want me dead or want to know my master.
Eh,
You never
well,
come into contact with people who can enjoy necromancy.
well, I don't really mind necromancy. it's usually those who use it to for extremely selfish things. It's one thing to make your own guardians and stuff like that out of criminals. It's another when you actually have to watch children be turned into little monsters.
Yes, that's kind of what Wright tries to not condone. Use of anything unwilling, or the opposite of willing creatures that are of certain varieties. There are rules he abides by. He
Yeah.
pretty much made his own book for keeping the rules of necromancy legal.
Yeah. I'll be honest though, like, what about you? If you find someone you don't want to let go of, for instance, you find someone you care for, they end up dying, like say Wright, do you let them go or do you bring them back?
Right, literally, he has a contingency for that. If he dies, he told me to stick his brain in juice and basically use him as a freeform knowledge keeper. It was not a fun thing he wrote down, but he's still working on a way to keep himself alive.
Oh, well, that's nice. But what about someone who suddenly dies and has no contingency plan, though? I mean,
Quite literally, this is my first time talking to more people that are living than undead.
well, it's the first.
I'm used to basically living in a basement.
They kind of look like. Is the fog still around us?
Yes, but it's slowly loosening up as you guys are heading out of it.
Yeah, I kind of look at the star sky like. So is this the first time you've seen the sky this clear?
Well,
Well, outside the fog.
I've been in the city. I have not left the city. This is my first time on the ship, yes.
Well, is it? Do you enjoy it? I mean,
Quite. It's better than hearing screams 24 hours of the night.
True. Granted, considering how sparks may work, you could end up hearing screams in the middle of the night out of suddenness.
Not new. It'd just be an interesting difference. Instead of screams of agony, it's screams of pain.
True. I'm surprised that you don't actually have some kind of fighting pit down there. I'm sure that
again, we are where that thing excavates limbs. We're basically the dumpster for any body part that they find. That's why there isn't much grave sites.
Wait, surely you actually have a proper gravestone for the non-criminals, right?
It's the knowledge city. The idealism is if you live there, you for burial.
Oh, so pretty much they donate their bodies to science.
Yep. Necromantic science.
Well, yes, but
yes, it's a society based around donation to science. I thought it would be a nice hit.
Yeah, just did you have to work on your own kind?
No, I have not met many of my kind.
Oh.
Dragons are one of the more rarer sights. Dragonborn in this world are actually very rare. There are few and few between.
Dang. So it's a world absent of bards.
No, there's a city for that.
No, I don't think anybody actually got what
I know what you did. I know what you were saying. But
please don't have Shadow come back in here and be big sis. The first time was scary enough.
There's nothing wrong with making references like that. Which is fine with it as long as it's not the focus of the thing.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just a nice way to have fun.
Yeah, but
just two of you just going, yes, bardic colleges. Oh, so much fun.
Yeah, but it's just so. Am I like the first Dragonborn you've actually met that's, I suppose, alive?
Yes, you're not the first I've heard of, but you are the first I've actually met.
Huh. It's rather interesting hearing that. Where I come from, there's obviously a whole lot of Dragonborns. So meaning someone who's never seen many of our own kind is interesting.
So the thing is, your city is famous for Dragonborn, but of only whites and silver.
Well, true, but I mean, the fact that she hasn't seen many Dragonborns is kind of surprising. Like, huh?
Do you want me to add another little lore drop?
I mean, that's up to you. You're the dragon. You're the dungeon master here.
Uh, Roll me a history due
Uh,
to the Dragonborn comment.
uh, straight.
Yes,
All right.
no advantage because
That's a natural 2. That's the good news.
even if I gave you advantage, you still wouldn't get much.
I know, but you don't have to roll severity, is what I'm saying.
I know. I'm not going to. I'm laughing at.
He's not a smart boy.
He's a cinnamon roll, but he's still. He's great. He's a great character. I love this man. This character is so great.
I'm the dumb idiot.
Yeah, but this makes it so much worse when you get. Okay.
I do have to ask though. You came crashing on a ship from a broom, I suppose.
Yeah, that's gone.
Well, I suppose it was an enchanted broom to allow flight, right?
Yes.
Oh, maybe you can actually talk to our mechanist Sparks, and I don't know, maybe between you and him, you could actually put that spear to to good use to help you fly.
That'd be great.
If you need any parts, just let me know. I'll see what I can do. I should have the funds to offer something of worth.
Oh, that's a lovely offer. Thank you.
The only thing I'd ask in return is, maybe a ride here, ride at least once on it. I'd like to see what it's like to fly.
Your friend said you were looking for. He's gonna ponder something and then just walk away.
He? Wait.
Remember, what did Baylor do when you introduced? That's canonical.
No, it's just I'm going like, wait. I thought I was talking to Flair.
You are talking to Flair.
Flair.
Yeah, it's just like you said he. I'm like, hold on. Is Flair a dude?
What did he say?
Grim said like he ponders a moment and leaves. Like, hold on. I thought Flair was a girl.
She ponders about something he had said. I meant that by accident.
yeah.
I might have cut out.
Okay.
My thing is bad for that.
No, I just want to get clarification. I was like, hold on.
So now you have that fun.
So like, yes. Well, it looks like the sun is rising. I suppose you should probably get some rest. If we do see any other ghosts, we'll wake you up. Though I think that charm will wake you up first.
Well, have a lovely evening.
Yes, and thank you again for helping with the ghost flare. It's actually very much appreciated.
Quite.
And as she leaves, he kind of ponders like, the fact that she can do that, I wonder. And he begins to wonder on the idea of strength, considering he couldn't do anything to the ghost since it tried to possess him, but she just made it seem easy, like,
I mean, technically, you could have used your talkie axe to talk back to the ghost a bit.
Yeah.
The axe wants blood, not ethereal nothingness.
And he still said that it was a +1 axe, which means that it's a magical weapon, right?
Yes, so it could do harm to ghosts.
Yeah, but I didn't exactly have a chance to do anything anyway because it just tried to possess me.
And the weapon also, depending on if it would want to hit it.
Oh, it has a mind of its own. Oh no! It says, I don't want to hit that. Like, what?
Just fizzes back into your hand, like your pocket.
Like, oh no! It's like Nick and Todd, only worse. Instead of
okay. So as you guys are getting to daylight, what would you guys like to do?
Yeah. If anything, just I'd like to fish. I want to see if maybe I can, like, since I don't want to kill any of my, crewmates, can I fish and use the axe to kind of cut it up to feed it some blood? It's fish blood, but it's blood. So, I guess I'll turn to the axe. Do you mind fish blood?
Survival. Roll survival.
Okay. That's a 12.
Okay. I don't know what you're using to fish though, because I don't think you have a fishing rod.
Can I like dive in and just like grab a fish? Just like I know I can't do that. It's like,
I'm just
God.
gonna
Oh, I have a javelin. Can I use the javelin? And
okay,
just,
so you tie a rope to the javelin.
yeah, just I grab a small piece from. I go to Sparks and ask him for something like a hook, and just grab a ration and kind of put it into there using my javelin as a rod.
First of all, defective. It wouldn't. So I'm more thinking of like you aiming at the sea and you're throwing it and hooking fish.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
seen those scenes where they go and take an actual spear and throw it into the water?
yeah.
So you actually catch a decent sized fish and then roll me another one, depending on how long you do it.
Okay. Another survival.
Yep.
16.
Surprisingly, you get another fish, but this one's a strange fish. It
How
has
so?
2 heads.
I kind of can I roll like a nature check to see if this is something natural, or like
Go ahead.
I want like, is this a poisonous fish? It's a 15.
It is somewhat could be natural, but it's an unnatural occurrence. But this is a fish.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just making sure it's.
edible.
Yeah, just I want to make sure this isn't like. Are we in like poisoned water or something?
No,
Yeah.
just mutation.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll another one?
If
Another
you're
survival?
going it again, how long you want to do this? You got a fish.
I'll take the 2 fish for now, and I'll look to the access. Do you want some fish blood? Does it say it?
It just licks. It's just you hear a sound of a licking tongue.
I'll take that as a yes. And what do I roll for like I'm proficient with I was gonna say I'm proficient with cook's utensils, so it's like can I
At
use that?
advantage, you get a survival.
Okay. Advantage on with survival. Yay. 18.
Wouldn't he need the cook's utensils though?
Do you have the cooker utensils actually?
I have cooked well, let's see. Do I actually have that? I want to say I do. Tinderbox, torch, water skin, and that's in my backpack. Shield. No, I do not.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so you take the 18 anyways because it's your.
First roll, yeah. So I used my annoying hand axe, and chop it. So it's like, is that good for you?
It just licks its tongue and just says, "I'm satisfied for the day."
Well, that's good. Good. I can, I continue to use the hand axe. Does it stay in my hand as I cut away the fish?
What's that?
Does the hand axe stay in my hand as I cut the fish?
No, it's fine. You cut the fish. It's perfectly cut. You did a fine job. They're not terribly cut. You actually can serve it as sushi, or if you wish to.
I was gonna say like, anyone want? What was it that mother called it? Sashimi.
I'll take some. Coral offers.
Yeah. Because try some of this one. This one came from a 2-headed fish. I don't know if it's really all that good, but I'm sure the meat will be special.
Interesting. While that's going on, what are you up to, Baylor?
I'd probably go check in with Sparks.
You hear clanking and thunking, and then you hear shit, and then you hear a crash.
Just kind of walk into his room, using the orb to announce myself. You wait, right. You okay in here, Spark? Ah, damn it. Just went into a toilet. Spark, sir, you're all right in here.
And you see Sparks pinned to a basic piece of metal, and he's working with a basic exoskeleton right now. And he's like, "God damn it!" And then you hear as he pulls a lever, and you just see the thing throwing a punch. And roll to dexterity.
Just a dexterity
Yep.
roll. Oh god, why did? Oh no. Cups, because for whatever reason, everything closed out on freaking thing. Give me a second. Dang it.
Hmm.
Nah, rolled 20, closed out on me.
You're fine.
So I rolled and then, alright. 22.
You literally catch it and hold it in place.
So this is the diving suit, correct?
It's the exoskeleton. It's still in work in progress. I'm still trying to figure out what this thing is. And he points to the now glowing sphere. You also see that Sparks hasn't slept. He has bags under his eyes.
I don't mean to be a Mother Gaia, but you should get some sleep, friend. This can wait. As much as I would say that I am interested in what lies beneath the waves, your body comes first. You seem to be dogging
Sleep
at
is for the
yourself.
useless.
Yes, and sleep is also for the dexterous.
He's still just looking at the exoskeleton and not paying attention to you.
Can I just roll the Could I possibly, using my sailor's background, roll a persuasion check with advantage?
To do what?
Be like, hey, listen, the waves of the ocean and whatnot, they screw with time enough already. Being underneath the ship deck, time gets away from you. You should rest. The further you push at this, the more you're going to mess up and find more accidents.
Well, it's quite that you worry, but
It's
I've done this a
not
long
quite
time.
You're my crew. Doesn't matter how long you've done it on a wet dock. You're now doing it out at sea. One screw up, one breach in the hull, this entire boat sinks.
I'm the one that fixes it. I'll take care of it.
Again, it is my ship. Baylor just kind of adamant on that one.
Roll me a charisma.
Persuasion or just straight up?
Persuasion.
Okay.
Unless you want to try intimidate.
I mean, either way, they're the same roll. Baylor is not the share. Wait, that's performance. What? Why did it go to performance? Persuasion. Slightly better.
Okay, let me roll to see if he can outwit you. Or can ignore your argument.
I'm still the captain.
Yeah, but he's a hard ass.
Yeah, that's fine, but like, he's talking to somebody that is a sailor and understands that, hey, yes, you need sleep.
He actually has some sailing into him.
Hmm.
He just was on that island because no one wanted to take him for a reason. Fine, I'll get some sleep.
Good. Oh,
but
right.
One thing.
Also, one other thing.
What?
Was there anything that I had that I wanted to give him? Nah, never mind. Sorry. Never
Necklace?
mind. Yeah, but I was like, nah, I'd rather not have him have a chance of breaking it because that is our linchpin in the plan.
Okay then. Anything else?
Hmm. Hmm. I'd have no interest in flare or anything like that. Uh, Probably just set up to the half orc, see how the night's travels went, and make sure that we're still all on course. And chat up with Taylor, correct? Or am I wrong on that name?
No,
That's
half orc,
Tella.
right?
Yes, Tella.
Tell.
My bad. For whatever reason, I said Tella or
It is
Okay.
Tella.
Tila. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what name I was saying. I know that I wasn't saying the right name.
Oh. So you're going to first where?
Just check on her, make sure that the boat's still on course and all that nonsense,
It's on course. Ugh.
and then just chat up with her for a bit.
Anything specific, or you want me to start the conversation?
Nothing really specific. Just see how she's getting along with the crew and all that nonsense.
She basically is going, I don't have anything to report, so I'm doing fine.
Well then, any strange occurrences this morning or late last night?
Well, we did have a ghost, but the necromancer took care of it.
All right. So nothing much else to really report then. Uh, have you been anywhere outside of Mud Dock? I believe it was.
I've been many places. Quite literally, Mudgate was my last stop before you guys took this ship and I decided to get back out of retirement.
Hmm. Baylor will produce his map and see if there's any notable locations that she might be aware of.
There's a couple of things. Do worry about the orc country because it's a moving landscape.
Baylor just pauses. You mean it is a armada ship? An armada ships almost?
Imagine a giant continent that's a ship.
No, okay. So it is a dreadnought. And
Yes.
given the fact of how this ship was before, I assume that it is driftwood and made from the remains of other ships.
Surprisingly, they know how to and they know how to rip boats out of the sea.
The
Orcs.
No, you cut out. That's why I was like the. That's where I. Last thing I heard.
They know how to rip boats out of the sea.
So they are scavengers and can haul.
They're a lot
Dredges.
scarier because they don't need to scavenge. Their boat's big enough, they just take the resources. You don't want to find out because if you do, your ship's gone.
Well, we'll possibly come across that by accident, knowing our luck.
Well, that'll be a fun experience.
With that, Baylor will just take over on the ship, well, at the helm, let her head off to rest, eat, visit the galley or anything like that. Once the heading's all good and straight and narrow, he'd probably head off and eat real quick.
I'm assuming this is like when Toshinori's like done the fishing and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
so
up to you. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, you still see Toshinori with the sashimi.
Did we have a cook? Just a dumb question.
There are some people who know how to cook, so people take it on. You didn't hire specifically a cook.
Yeah, okay. I just wasn't sure or not. We don't have a Sanji yet. Oh wait, no, right. Toshinori was the Sanji.
I need cooking utensils though.
Yeah, we hopefully at the blacksmith town. It's probably what, another day and a half from here at this point.
Yeah.
I
We should be
counted.
making fine time on that. So with that, Baylor, just get back onto the helm and hold it down, letting everybody else rest and do what they need to.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll anything for that?
Roll me a d6.
Oh, I keep trying to get you to like actually make me roll a vehicle handling check, although I don't know where those actually are.
I thought that's what he was having you roll.
A d6 is me rolling to see what random.
Yeah,
Because I got bored and made a list.
6.
Oh, fun. Let's see if it was a 6 one. I know something.
So you're the reason why the ghost came.
Oh, fucking hell.
I mean, I am and I'm not. I'm just trying to get to the area, and
Why?
Grim is like,
Why?
we're
did
going
I
to have fun.
Why did it have to be 6? Why?
"Hey, Toshinari, I think the god is getting ready to strike out against us again. Just be
God.
ready."
So, you feel. Seems like it's a normal day. Seems like it's a bright day. Then you realize what they meant with continent.
No.
As slowly rolling
Oh.
your
God.
near corner,
No.
you see smoke and skulls.
Grim, remember, we are level 4. Level 4, Grim.
I said it's on the list. You just got unlucky.
Again,
What?
this is why I just wanted to roll. So immediately drop sails, full sail,
And it's
and
like,
immediately just cranks the helm. Just, we're going. Bye bye.
You hear roar drums slowly getting
Yep.
closer.
Nope. Full sail. You're full sail. I have advantage. I plotted my course. This is why I was actually trying to do things. This man is just like,
Roll
no,
me.
I want to kill you.
Roll me a survival.
Survival.
That and a dexterity.
Dexterity. So,
is there a way I
given
can
the
help?
survival, am I using?
If you wish to help, you can
I'd
try.
be adding my proficiency from my
Yes.
vehicles stuff,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. This is just to
So
see who's
this
faster.
is going to be a weird roll, real quick. So that should be then, in actuality, a plus
So-
a 14, not a 12.
So I'm gonna
And
explain
then
that this is some.
Dexterity,
Yes. Okay.
18. I mean, given the fact that I'd be
Oh,
telling
my-
everybody to pull their sail, full sail.
My dice hate you. My dice really want you guys.
Oh. Oh my
Don't
God.
tell it to them. You keep setting up these things that are just like, yeah.
This
Ah.
isn't that hard. These aren't like. This is just you got unlucky. It rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
So to explain this, you got enough speed, but they're gaining. But you guys are prepared enough that you immediately everybody dropped what they were doing and readied everything. So you have to roll. I'm going to roll this 3 more times. If you lose 3 more times in the roll, they catch up.
We're rolling dexterity checks.
Yep,
Or-
you get an advantage after this.
All right.
18.
With it, okay, it's 18.
Unless you want me to add my.
You're adding your
Water
modifier.
vehicles.
You're adding your modifier to your vehicles. I'm giving you that because I'm giving
Okay,
you that
then it's
advantage.
20.
I thought
Hang
I
on,
was
wanna check
trying to be
something.
nice.
I want to check
You
something.
can also
Is he
you
supposed
can
to
do
roll
other
a
things.
I was gonna say, is he rolling dexterity or dexterity saving?
Dexterity, just straight
Okay.
dexterity.
No, it's
This is just speed. There's
Just
no.
basically whipping everything, and we're pulling.
No, I just want to make sure because I thought you said dexterity saving. I was like,
But
okay.
for the ship's armor class, it's double what you have.
Okay, so 34.
Basically, no. Let me explain this better. It's both of yours combined.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I meant combined. I meant misheard. I misspoke.
so
it's fine.
12 plus what?
What's your number?
1729 then.
Okay, because now they're gonna, instead of rolling for dexterity, they're gonna fire their cannon. 26. 20. No, 20. That's not 26. Never mind. 20, 29.
Okay, so it matches.
I mean, if I include my shield, it gets bigger. But I mean,
Again, you can also flavor because guess what? This is their first fire. And you want to know how their cannons work? They
Uh,
fire an orc.
yeah.
Warg.
You hear as war drums are banging even louder distance, and then you hear a roaring cry of an orc as it lands on board, covered in fire.
Uh,
You-
immediately.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Immediately,
You're at the mast. The only three. Okay.
Baylor is immediately giving it up to the thing because he just knows that him and Toshi are really the only two fighters on deck, not including the Necromancer, but just to get them off immediately. Also, probably have Sparks man the cannons then. He is an artificer. And fire back on them.
Sparks is downstairs. You told him to sleep.
Oh,
And he's
right,
deaf.
I did.
He's also deaf.
I'd probably have the Triton then manning the cannons, or
Yeah.
Tusk as well, loading in, manning things up.
So the only ones that rake now are the Necromancer. You actually see Tusk brandishing his axe and growling at the orc. Trying to find orc stats. Give me a second.
Immediately
Oh,
just
boy.
Baylor. Tusk, focus on loading up the cannons. Get them ready. Fire back as soon as this orc is down. Well, just more. Fire as soon as you have an opportunity
Isn't
to.
that bad?
Yeah.
They're not that dangerous.
Yeah. Toshinori would kind of be
should we
standing.
just roll initiative?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Roll initiative.
10.
You are piloting a ship, but you can roll initiative.
Well, no,
You're
I
trying
said
to
that I
keep
would have handed it off to
Tella.
the Tella.
Again, you lose the advantage of your sailor background.
That, well, she's still a sailor. I'd be focused more on now fighting.
Okay.
There's an enemy on my ship. Remember, the ship comes first, and he's on fire as well.
Yeah,
He's
our shit,
Okay.
dude. Come on.
roll initiative. It's
in
dexterity. It's to roll for initiative for monsters. It's plus their dexterity, correct? Ink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I was trying to make sure I do this right because
So that's unfortunately one of Baylor's faults is that the crew will come and go. The ship is eternal.
Well, yeah, but just more like, dude, it's both of our ships. So you like.
Again,
Okay.
What do
you
you roll?
might leave the ship is what Baylor
Alright.
is basically on about.
Okay. All right. So I
That's
rolled
all.
a 10.
21.
Okay, so Baylor's first, the orc is second, and Toshinori is last.
Yeah, Toshinori, like, as a Orgus landed, though, he would actually kind of go over to Flair and says, "Oh, looks like you have a new servant for you."
And just to give you guys some specs on how if Ink will draw his character so I can actually put it on the board.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to put his there it goes. I'm trying to put you guys on the board so you guys can mess with things.
Oh, alright.
There. The orc stands here. You are up there.
Shouldn't the turn order now also pop up?
No, that's a choice. There's a clock on your tools kit, Grim.
Clock. See it?
Yeah. You actually had to go to our characters and assign tokens.
Okay, just keep in memory because I'm not. We'll do that
Yeah, it's
later.
fine.
Once I
I
figure
know.
this is still me learning stuff, so
I
I'm
know.
just fiddling it. I thought that making a map would be easier.
Yeah.
The orc is the other one, and whenever gets himself a chip for Baylor, and whenever Ink finds a Toshinori
Oh, I
Dragonborn
gotta
chip.
freaking go and
Yeah.
do that, don't I?
Some
Because
point.
right now it's just
Yeah.
showing that.
This is
But
what I
yeah.
have as the map. Just like here's a square.
Fine. It's just the basic deck. It's not
Yeah.
anything big.
And you
I
said
still have-
Flair's
He's
with
literally
us?
in the middle of the deck on fire, just.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So so is Flair's with us, right?
Yes. I gotta make chips. Adding more chips. Adding more chips. Adding more chips.
All right, that will fix that issue. Oh well, it should have, but dang it.
When I get actual art, I will actually start changing these chips to actual things.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see, because I tried to, and it
Well,
didn't do it.
refresh it. Refreshing screen.
What are you trying to do?
He's changing his thing to an actual chip. Oh.
Yeah, just put a picture that I had on my freaking thing, or it's not. Well, there's that art, but yeah, just as placeholder. Well, it's
Give
not
me a
actually
second.
doing that. Oh god,
can-
why are there? It's fine. I gotta take off my hoodie real quick.
I gotta put this thing back on. I want it. Track on. Get on. Oh, there it goes. There you go. It's a single orc though, so it's not as bad as it could be.
Okay.
They can
And-
choose to fire, or they can choose to try and continue speed.
Yeah, so this would be your rules then for Tala while we deal with him.
Okay.
Alright.
And
Yeah.
again, choose on who. Okay, remember, Baylor is
He's
first.
first. So
Okay. Pick your mode of attack.
Baylor has 40. This is the enemy, correct?
One right in farthest away from you.
Okay. Baylor would immediately just move into attack range and roll with his short sword with a 14.
It hits.
Okay. So now just roll damage. Wait, what? Alright. How did it roll? Only whatever. But it's an 8. And then on top of that,
What do you mean by
bonus
2d8
action.
plus 6?
Hmm?
Trying to figure out the 2d8 plus 6. I never understood what that extra stuff is.
Wait, what do you mean
2d8 plus 6.
Right
Mine's,
next to the health. The health for the orc.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's
Mhm.
just something else you can roll to make their health.
Okay.
And then bonus action, unarmed strike. I'm pretty sure that doesn't cost a huge, right? Yeah, I can go ahead and do a bonus of that unless or I could.
Okay.
Do I want to just do flurry of blows right off the bat and try and eliminate them? Nah, I'll just immediately go. Well, no, we are trying to get them off as quickly as possible. So, limited use, pop key point. So that gives me flare blows. So, hold on. To make 2 unarmed strikes. Okay, so here's the first one. 16. That would
Is that
also hit.
damage?
No,
No,
that's
that's-
just my first flare of blows to hit.
16 hits. Okay, next.
7 bludgeoning, and then
He's
another.
dead. You basically just knock his jaw out of alignment and you hear a crack. They aren't really that dangerous.
Hey man, I don't know. None of us would have known that just yet.
You just hear an unholy snap as you basically just pop his neck out of alignment. The first orc is dead.
And then, just as a display of dominance, Torchinori, quick, grab the orc. Well, actually, no. Leave it for Flair.
Yeah, figured out what we were
Okay.
doing.
I still want roll me again for the speed and dexterity to the ship. I'm just gonna use your stat for the extra rolls
Okay,
against
not a problem.
as they're trying to catch up to you because that was their first attack and you killed it in an instant. Now I need
Nat
to.
20.
Oh, you're getting a lot of speed. The ship is moving quite fast for some reason. It's gaining speed.
Theirs or mine?
8 plus 19 plus. Doesn't it add 4 to your thing?
Well, no, I rolled a nat.
Yeah, I know, but plus the 4 you had for your.
Yeah.
Oh, plus the No, I get a +2 proficiency to water vehicle stuff.
Oh, it's 7.
So it's actually
no, it's
so it should be
16. It's 24.
26.
6.
yeah
And 19 plus 8.
27.
27. They're still on your end.
Well, no, that was a nat.
Uh-huh. But that still beats theirs. Doesn't beat theirs.
A nat is just that's the highest.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh. And they're rolling really well.
Did they roll a nat 20? I'm confused
gonna-
here.
They're a big ship. I'm saying that they're still you still haven't you're not out of the park yet, but you are gaining speed.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is a giant ship, so it's
Yeah.
not
But I
But
mean, giant ships are not agile, man.
just
Never
let
mind.
the DM. Yeah, just let the.
I'm
DM
trying to
finish.
explain this and I'm trying to think of the best way. That's the
You're
hard
good.
part.
Then yeah, just then I'm guessing the nat 20 just gave us our speed ahead of them, but we're not out of the park.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
have to roll 3 times a success
Yeah, but this one
to get out of
definitely-
their area. Like
Wow.
you're still making the same course. They're just
a problem.
behind you, making you want to go faster.
Obviously, Tusk would have fired off a volley of shots at them, correct?
That's up to you. You will lose speed.
How would we lose speed to just...
You have to turn the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, the cannons are on your sides.
I assumed that they were on the side of us, which is how I saw them.
No, they're behind you.
Okay.
They're making headway.
Oh,
Alright,
boy.
so then...
Wait, I turned to Tess as like, can you throw a cannonball hard enough to damage a ship?
Also, you see somebody coming out of the ship. I thought I was supposed to be. Why is there an orc corpse on the ship floor?
Wait, who came out?
Who was asleep?
Just gently turns Sparks to the... Look back, just like, yeah, that...
Well then, I get to test a toy. And he pulls out of his bag, which you now realize is a bag of holding,
Ooh.
a hand cannon.
Yeah.
So an actual,
Tush-
like, bloodborne hand cannon.
Yes.
Yeah, Toshinori kind of looks to the hand cannon, looks to the giant ship, and then remembers what Wright did the first time they met, which was shoot at him. It's like, you know what? Let's see what happens.
Not a pistol, it's a freaking piece, like a cannon. Like a.
I know, but
just-
it's a giant ship.
Yeah. And he loads it with a. I can't remember. What's the. Okay. Let me see if he can hit from this distance. Actually, he's gonna fire something so much worse. He aims at the water, and it misses. Up. I gave it my shot. And he puts the cannon to the ground.
Just no issue. Would Flair already have the ability to raise dead?
She's no, not that I know of. I still gotta write their character sheets, which is annoying because it's gonna take.
The way that
That's
it seemed like she had unseen servant or something of that nature.
When?
So I assumed get the
When? I was gonna say that.
freaking orc to get back up and just kind of remove its head, just like, hey, yeah, no, we shouldn't. They,
Up to you. This is your decision. This is what happened.
no, we're just
Bad
gonna
luck
continue
happened.
Focus on getting the hell out of this nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it your best shot.
Oh, right. You want me to roll another dex? I thought that they would have tried firing another orc at us.
No, that's they want your ship. They don't want.
Well, it's not all bad.
All
Well,
right,
he's
I
the
still get
lucky.
8 because of the proficiency bonus.
Yeah, yeah. They. You hear something go off in their ship, an explosion.
Hmm.
Like
They
in their
rolled a
ship.
nat- They rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god. Well, you're lucky.
Yeah, that is the unfortunate factor.
Was that with a natural 1 too? Was that one a natural 1?
No.
No, mine?
Good.
Mine's a
Good.
2.
Good. You got lucky, but they rolled a natural 1.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, you're still neck and neck. You gotta pull one because that one was. Because you didn't gain enough speed to get out of their range, but you did gain enough that you weren't captured.
21.
And I guess they're rolling with disadvantage because of the blow up, but I don't know.
Yeah. I'll give it to you. You successfully get away from the orc.
Yeah. We're immediately, as we're freaking fleeing, immediately just checks freaking, god damn it, words I can't do.
Yeah. I got a flare says, you need help with the body?
Claire has already started dissecting the orc corpse.
I'm guessing your room's not big enough.
Nope.
All right. Can I take some of the
plan on
organs
tossing.
then?
She hands you just the intestines.
Yeah. He wants to cut it up and use it as bait to get more fish.
She hands you the rest of the body. She just takes the top and
so
then
she
chops
just...
the head off.
Okay. So Baylor, can you help me with the body?
Sure. Roll athletics.
Yep.
Or do we just immediately get it off?
If you're both helping each other, I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah.
that was just be combined. So 18.
Yeah. 8. So.
Joshnor, you're having difficulty.
I'm good.
Baylor,
at
it's
like nothing.
a corpse. It's not the first time you've had to toss a corpse off a ship.
Shut up! I'm not that much of a murderer. Meanwhile, just in blood.
It's like you're like, "Urgh." Hey, consider this like it's better than what happened to frickin' Dell. Over the side.
Well, that was because I lifted the entire treasure chest. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, but I think that I don't know. The orc may be bigger than the treasure chest, but still, like, you are getting help. So, like,
All right, so immediately Baylor pops out his navigation tools, checks everything, makes sure that we're still on course and didn't go too far out of the way.
I'm surprised you guys didn't search the body of the orc when you tossed it.
Oh, right, we didn't.
I
Say
thought
that.
that's
well,
what-
Flair would have been dissecting it.
Yeah, she wasn't looking for valuables. She was just looking for corpse parts.
I guess that's true. It's whatever.
all right. Well,
Look, we were all panicked. You just
Yeah.
sicked a freaking orc ambush on us.
Welcome
like-
to the waters of the very terrible seas.
yeah. Then it's just like
This place
also
isn't
Toshi-
merciful.
Yeah, I was gonna say Toshinori just pulls out a freaking javelin and says, "Hang on, let me check the body," and I freaking toss the javelin at it, and just pull it back in.
Okay. Roll strength
I'll help him.
Okay,
with advantage.
18.
Okay, you get it up back on board, and it's now got a little bit of. It's actually got a bite out of its leg.
Jesus.
Well, that was
quick.
cool.
The sea is not friendly.
Well, maybe we can actually turn him into chum and just get some bigger fish. But we should
You
probably
know-
search this body and make sure nothing of value is actually offered. Heard? I'll see if there's anything that could. Is there anything I can like take off this orc that's going to help? I guess roll investigation if need be.
Yep.
Baylor
Okay.
again. Just do you want me to roll anything to make sure that we're still on course, Scrib?
Sure. Not investigation. Yeah, you can find nothing. This orc seemed like a very low ranking.
Okay. Well, I just kind of, I decided to, pull out my hand axe as like, one more blood.
It's dead. It's not worth the blood.
Okay. I pull out a regular hand axe and start chopping away, making myself some chum out of one of his legs, and then I'll freeze his body with my breath, if that's okay.
It just has a corpse fridge. Just hangs up the rest of the for later. Use it for later.
Yeah. So I'll use my breath thing and where is it? And then kind of take a short rest as I continue. Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't have that kind of fishing thing. And then I'll just I'll see if I can capture any more fish to like for dinner then. Survival, right?
Yep.
Okay. Give me something good.
Animal Crossing meets
Natural
freaking
20.
D&D.
Sorry about the immediate panic in that. I was just like, no, you can't, Grim, you can't be serious with this. You've tried killing us so many times, man. Just let us live.
I'm not a merciful DM. I expect what you expect.
Anyway.
Did you not expect murder?
Yeah. Anyway, natural 20 gets me what?
So you find his leg.
That's what I fish out, his leg?
And a weird machine attached to it. It's a shark, but mechanical.
Is it still moving?
It looks at you and then tries jumping back overboard.
Is there anything I can do to restrain it?
It's a metal shark. Try as you might. Give me a strength roll.
Okay. Come on. Oh, really? 4?
It slaps you in the face and just jumps in the water.
Can I use my javelin to try and get it?
It is gone. As soon as it hits the water, it's just.
I'll try again. Fish, like whether I get it or not. Just like, he was still going for meat anyway.
Yep.
15.
I'm gonna look that up. Well,
Some more fish.
oops, I dropped that at the wrong place.
What's up?
Nah, looking
Just
up
a normal
people
fish.
handling check.
Okay, just a normal fish. Okay, just I make more sashimi and I kind of just now.
And
like,
what were you saying, Baylor?
No, I'm just looking at to see what a vehicle check would normally be under.
I really don't know. That's why I kind of went with that.
Yeah.
But this is for like future reference in case.
Yeah,
we
I
have
know.
to-
That's why I'm not against it. I don't. It's learning, and I have
Yeah.
no qualms against learning. I am
Yeah.
literally. I was the last guy to ever say I don't want to be DM. It's because I always end up as it, but I don't know jack squat. I've barely played. I've played a couple of sessions, and those were with some experienced DMs, and they're fine.
This
I'm
is
literally still a newbie. I'm
No, it's
learning-
fine. I'm just looking it up to try and see what you'd use. That's the only problem.
Probably at 2:30, I'm gonna call the session.
Okay, so we.
Almost. We're not done. The
Yeah.
session ain't over yet. I'm just. Only reason I say that, I don't want to keep you guys too late. And
No, I'm fine.
Before
I
it-
just immediately panicked.
I know. That's why I'm kind of calling because we wanted to do other things.
All right, you want
Camera.
to test out
Phasma. I wanted to
Phasma.
play. Yeah, I want to
I
start.
didn't
and
know if Ink was immediately going to be streaming that. That's why I was confused. I was like, wait, right. But okay.
That's all.
I'll just roll a
You're fine. Mostly, I'm just gonna call this. You guys are still on course, and based off
yeah.
the fact you guys are gonna hit the blacksmith city, I'm going blacksmith city, and there.
You're cutting out, Grim.
I'll get you guys to where you need to go.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting annoyed with the
So
distance. Can you hear me
Just-
now?
yeah,
Yeah.
now I can.
Clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, it's distance. Because I think
Alright.
if I go far from here.
Yeah, you're just immediately cutting out because of Discord's voice pickup thing.
Yeah, it's distance. I have to talk really close to my mic, like I'm eating it.
Okay.
Don't do that. Grim. Don't do that. Okay, so do you just want a real quick flavor that we're pulling into port and then just call the session there for right now?
No, I want you guys. You pull into port. I will describe the city, and I plan to leave Smith.
I think at this point everybody's just kind of more panicked and riding off of adrenaline.
Yeah.
But
I'm just enjoying my sashimi, and if anything, I, probably check with Flair see if there's, if she's doing anything interesting.
So when you knock on her door, you hear chanting.
I like, and you know what? I'm going to roll a d6, and I'll say low.
Okay. Please.
I'm gonna turn on my AC real quick because
You
I
got-
need
you're
to also
fine.
run downstairs and turn off the heat because it just got started way too hot in here. I hate freaking fall when it gets this weird, like, it's hot in the morning, it's cold at night. Which do you want to deal with?
Okay, technically I got a 1, but it didn't show up on here. That's odd. And 1d6, I believe. Okay, yeah, that's still low. But he'll knock on the door.
Yes.
Oh, it's just I wanted to check and see if you got anything interesting from the org.
Nothing too interesting. I'm just doing some magic.
Okay. Do you need anything? I have some
Uh,
sashimi if you want some food.
Would be fine. She opens the door and lets you in. You see the orc's head is slowly now.
It's slowly
You know-
turning into a skull.
It's slowly turning to dust. She used it in a spell.
Oh. Huh. I
Sorry.
figured you'd be turning into one of your skulls.
No. It's not high enough rank. It's not the trophy.
So, what were you doing then?
Communing with the damned.
Ah.
I learned that they were just on a hunt, and they usually hunt whatever ship they can find. We were just unlucky on which ship they found.
Oh. Well, can't say I'm happy with that. Like, I'm happy that, I'm sad that we was just by incident. Feared we were worth something of that. But, we survived.
And literally, we got lucky because whatever exploded was whatever was their issue.
Well, if that's the case, well, any other kind of information, or is it just not much worth?
Mostly that they do hunts randomly, be patients, and secondly that they take prisoners, but they also do trade.
Well, that certainly is uncomforting. Well, if we ever see that thing again, we definitely have some people to put in our favor.
Baylor just kind of immediately checking where the burning orc landed to make sure that nothing's even has the slightest smoldering ember towards it.
Basically, you see just somebody kicking out small embers.
Thank God.
Toshinori would kind of go with Flair and say, if you end up living through this, maybe you can teach me how you did that soul sucking trick. Maybe I can find an item that could do it too. That way, if ever I see you again, I can maybe give you some souls.
Quite. It'd be a lovely time.
How's the sashimi?
Quite tasty. At least it has some flavor.
Yes. Once we get enough money, we can actually make a proper galley, and then I can really actually strut my cooking stuff. Probably the only thing Mother said was I was good at outside of fighting.
Hmm.
That was
Oh,
not
then.
much. Yeah, I was not one much for school, so made do with what I had. But if hopefully you'll be able to try that food whenever I can actually get to making it. But if there's nothing else, I'll leave you to your business. And you can find me up there tonight if you want to, talk or anything. Up to you.
Interesting. Well, that will be an interesting idea, but I have to do other studies, and I will find a time.
Okay. Well, I'll see you around, Flair. We should be porting soon, so be aware. And I'll quietly leave her room and leave her to her studies.
Okay. So, as you guys are pulling into this port, do you guys wish to do anything before port, or
No, it would just be focusing on getting into port and immediately, because I'm pretty sure both me and Toshi are in the point of like, we should probably go and get our weapons silvered. If we are going after the church, it may lead to inconveniences.
Well, perhaps, but I don't know if the church will need silvered weapons. And, do we know anything about if the church is made of creatures that are harmed by silver?
Yes, but if we're talking about churches, clerics, actually, should I just roll Arcana?
go ahead?
Please work. Damn it, 6.
Yeah, I'm just going like
You have no-
I'm going like I don't think clerics need. Can I roll my own Arcana or something to
Sure,
figure out
go
whether or not like clerics are if we would need the silvered weapons?
Well, I'm thinking immediately of turn undead.
It's
We-
kind of the reverse. I think more clerics would be having weapons to beat.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Natural
Oh my god.
one.
Brain blast.
Aneurysm.
Wait, no, clerics aren't even fighters. What do we have to do about this? They are holy men. They are priests. They have no magic.
They have God on their side.
Yeah, it's just, ow. So yeah, brain blast and aneurysm.
You just see Toshinori.
There's just
Like-
smoke. Pills.
No, it's like,
Then there's just
Why
a
do I
little
smell
bit of
copper?
drool coming out of jaw.
why do I smell copper?
That's fun. That was funny.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, so yeah, Toshinori probably just making a list saying like, okay, get of pots, pans, and ingredients, and better armor, and certainly better armor first priority. Because even above game, I'm going like, I'm tired of having such low armor class for a fighter. I'm proficient
Yeah.
in better armor than this.
I'm glad that I took the night thing because it gives me just straight up chainmail. So as a Rogrek, so it's just like, come at me, bro. Oh god, what have I unleashed on the world? This chaotic good paladin.
And then you have me, yeah. Okay, so are we calling the session here?
I mean, yeah, we pulled into port. We can.
What's
Do
the name
this
of the
stuff.
town?
Oh,
Oh,
right.
right. What was it? Oh, the heavy iron.
Heavy
Heavy
iron.
iron?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, just to take a break from that after nearly panicking.
I liked that. That was fun. That was a
Yeah.
fun throw.
Yeah, sorry, just because it's like on my mind. So like, so as our adventurers pull into the town of Heavy Iron, and we leave the session, in with our characters panicked, broken, and a new character involved. Well, then possible feelings being involved. Find out next time on the sea of what do you call it?
Can't have a love romance relationship in the 3rd episode.
You don't know that?
Yeah.
This is D&D. So for now, let it be. Anyway, Hellfang, what did you
Time to
call
learn
this?
how to make a dead boyfriend.
What's up?
What did you call this? What did you want to call this? Not Sea of Schmucks,
I
but
call
Sea
it
of...
Seas of Strife.
Okay.
That's what I've been going with in the back of my head because every episode is just panic.
Yeah. So yeah, for now, just Sea of Strife. But yeah,
This is
thanks
like
for joining
literally
us on-
if I did Ravenloft on the seas.
Yeah, but yeah, thanks for joining us. But do you want to guys go around the horn before I close out the stream?
I mean, I figured you could leave it open if you were just swapping over the thing and then just change your stuff. In fact, I could actually change the games and all that for you.
I'm
If you
gotta
prefer.
open my stuff up.
Well, yeah,
I
but
gotta-
I mean, realize that I actually have to put this to YouTube. So
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead and
right. Well, no, because you. Oh, right. I'm the only person that's used the highlighter like that and has been breaking up their parts as using that for the edit. But yeah,
I mean,
Y'all
I can do
already
it.
know.
I can clip it and then just continue on the stream. But I also got to make sure. Actually, no, it's 11. Yeah, I can do that. Just let's go around the horn. So when I actually do this, I know where to cut off.
yeah. You already know. Modest Let's Player masquerading as a streamer, Hellfang Wolf. You can find me at Hellfang Wolf. Well, twitch.tv Hellfang Wolf, youtube.com/Hellfang Wolf, and you can also find me on Twitter at Hellfang Wolf. Get about it.
Yeah. I'm one of Fang's co-highs. I'm Mr.
No,
Inktail. You're
no,
on
no,
you're
no,
on my
no.
channel, The Ink Den. Yes, Fang Senpai. You are my senpai. You are my senpai, my very special senpai.
There's no senpai. Shadow is your senpai. I just happen to freaking
No,
be drugged
Shadow is-
up into this.
No, Shadow is our older sister here. She is the one who keeps us out of trouble, or at least tries to.
That's no, that's not. Never mind.
Yeah.
Kohai
But-
is underclassman, senpai is upperclassman, or somebody in a lower position towards you.
Yeah, and
Okay.
pretty much older sister is Nechan. But I don't want to make Shadow too uncomfortable with that, so I just call her Big Sis Shadow. So yeah, but you're on my channel, The Ink Den. You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Inktail. I still need to actually I'm on YouTube at The Ink Den as well. I'll be uploading this, and hopefully I can actually make some clips from the shows and start putting it on my other YouTube channel, which is more just me. So like, oh my god, check out this stuff. Check out this one part of the episode where where all the characters find out they just screwed over the guild boss, and they are in deep crap. But yeah, that's me.
I'm Grim Rabbit Skull. I am the necromancer in the closet. Literally, will be always watching. But I am a weirdo. I'm absolutely I'm the DM for this game and the 7 Beasts. This one is basically my best to tell you. This is my dummy test game. I will absolutely throw anything together.
Oh, you're cutting out. So, Graham, I'm not sure if you're.
It's a
moving
dummy
lot.
test game. I'm making sure to test things and play with everything. There.
You had to say
my-
that creepily, didn't you?
What?
It was to make sure the mic picked it up. Also, my dog scared the living crap out of me because she just
What?
touched my leg. My
Wait,
dog just
wh-
ran in and just grabbed my leg.
What exactly are you talking about? What Grim said being creepy, or what I said? She left. She came in and left.
No, she's still right here. She's still here.
Okay. Well,
Oh, okay. No, just like I checked my Discord and it just showed the 3 pictures. I was like, oh no. So wait, was it what I said?
No, it was what Grim said.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I know I sound creepy, but the problem my mics keep cutting out because I have to move it closer.
I purposely didn't answer you, so you thought I left.
But yes, I am a DM of 2 games,
actually,
and I join
can't
Ink
change
in
this.
his game as a player.
Yep.
Never mind. I can't actually change the stuff for you.
But
Yeah,
yes,
I can.
Never mind.
I'll
If
take care
we're-
of it.
hey Shadow, do you want to join us for Phasma? You don't have to be in the house
Asmo, like tonight or?
tonight, just for a test. I wanted to show them how it works.
I mean, if you don't
yeah,
want to stream
sure.
that, because
Well,
it's all
like-
just going to be test stuff. Ink might as well
Both
end the stream
ways.
off.
I'm gonna still play it, so it's
I
only
would
the
I would suggest you try playing it first so
I
you can
played
see
it.
if your computer if your computer can handle it, and then seeing if you can stream and if it will
Okay.
handle it.
Yeah,
'Cause
I get what you mean. Yeah.
I know that my computer, even though it's a beast of a computer, it has like the hardest time like streaming it and playing it at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So
yeah, kind of going forward though, a few things that we should probably clarify since we may have some fans here staying and watching. One is like, do you guys want to make sure this goes like PG-13 at the highest, so kind of watch our mouths, or do you guys care?
I don't know.
personally.
I really don't. It's just mostly PG.
if
Eh,
there could be times where like if you
90s
wanted it,
PG-13,
90s PG-13.
as
Yeah.
in the one that could still be dark and other stuff.
Well, no, just I'm more concerned with our language. Like, I know we get overwhelmed. Just I want to maybe watch our tongues a bit more.
you
Yeah,
could also just on streams that like you think are gonna like maybe be triggering, just put like a warning in the title saying like rated whatever. Like it
Yeah.
can change. It doesn't have to stay that for every single stream you do for
Yeah.
it.
And
Yeah,
also,
I just wanted to clear that. And then one other thing is, next Sunday is actually October. Do you guys want to continue on with the campaigns we have, or Grim? You said you wanted maybe.
you want to do some Feywild stuff? Fun. I got a book. I got a campaign book that I want to try. It's either that or Ravenloft, or we just continue. It's up to you guys.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I have
I
3
think-
books that I can throw at you.
juggling.
It's a Halloween. It'd be a Halloween
yeah.
thing. It would only be on like in October.
Well, during the October months, but I'd rather focus on the stuff first, if that makes any sense.
Just don't
mean-
overwork us. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, I would
Respectfully,
rather get done whatever campaigns we have going, because if we start new ones, we're never gonna finish the other ones. Let's be honest.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's fine. I agree. That's fine.
but anyway, yeah. Like I said, Shadow, if you want to join us in either my campaign or Grim's, you can. You can always just let us know, and we'll help you make a sheet, and you'll be ready.
I was just bugging you because you didn't even like tell me about it. So
I
like,
threw
mean-
like I was trying to say when I do these things with the images, I'm saying, "Is everybody ready?" Didn't I send a text for? I'm trying to remember.
literally, you need
Who's
to
up
at
for
me at
Sunday?
anything.
Okay, just at you personally. Got it.
Yeah,
Because like my
that's-
Discord, I literally have it so that like the only like notifications I get are
Okay.
either the ones that I've like personalized, or like you have to at me at it, because
That's
like my
fine.
parents were getting
I'm
annoyed
sorry, I
with
forgot
this.
about. I think you've told me this once before, so that's my fault then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought like we asked you and you didn't want to be, so like
I
But I
put
mean-
it in the general chat, so I threw it as
Okay.
who's up for Sunday game. You,
yeah. Okay,
you know,
so
the person who responded, so it's not even. It's just I kind of expect, just if again.
Yeah.
I'm-
yeah.
Just a kind reminder that if you want me to play and I haven't responded
to
to
be
the general
reminded.
thing,
You have
it
to be
has to
reminded.
be personalized and reminded.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Again,
here-
that's just a thing me and Ink will remember.
Yeah, but
Alright.
since you're here, just do you want to join on the next Sunday game? If I believe it's my turn.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! That's good.
Next Sunday is the 4th, right?
I think so.
It's the 3rd.
No,
Third?
okay, it's the
Uh,
3rd. I'm gonna say we'll have to see. I have to go to the doctors and figure out what's wrong with me this week. So
Okay. So
Okay.
we're gonna be doing your
I'll
campaign.
keep you guys up to date on that.
Yeah. I'll check
And
with
sorry
you.
about like the loud coming in, saying something, and then like scurrying away. It's funny.
My dog is. I put her in my lap because I just wanted her to sit somewhere, and she's looking at my hand.
Okay.
So
But,
I'm good to
yeah.
close out everything, right?
Yeah, we're all good. Thank you everyone for coming by and join us on the Seas of Strife, or nicknamed, Sea Schmucks for now.
So glad I scared you, Hellfang. I